Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody is having a good morning. Welcome on in. It's been a couple days, huh? Excuse me. I have to excuse me. I'm still kind of recovering from a migraine right now. I had a lovely 2-day migraine, and then I woke up this morning, and it was around my right eye. And when I woke up this morning, it was around my left eye, which means I'm now having another one. I swear.
It has been a couple days.
It has been a couple of days. Vile, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the read for 31 months. Jesus Christ, that's a long time. Welcome on in. And Cornbread, welcome on in. And Lenny, welcome on in. I hope you're all doing well. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I have built my hoop display thing now so that we can have this here. It's got the cursed embroidery in there. I've been doing a few little bits and bobs behind the scenes for next month, and we have basically finished the heckin' whatchamacallit video for tomorrow. So tomorrow, for those who don't know, obviously it's Halloween, last day of October, but it's also when we're doing all of the tea and giveaways for Boobtober. So I've got a video of the highlights of some of the streamers that take part. Excuse me, sorry. I haven't really talked for 2 days, so my voice is a bit like, Jelly, what are you doing? Why are you talking? I'm trying to talk. Oh dear, let's go. Yeah, it's been, we're really close. Everything is basically done. I have a couple of special thanks I need to add on to the end, but the main proportion of it, like most of it is done. It's just a few little slides need to be added, so hell yeah. Good morning from us. Oh no, from the US. I don't know if I always prefer good morning from us. Welcome on in, it's us. We're here. Kamara, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. It looks good. I'm glad you like it. I obviously tried to include as many clips from everyone as possible. It is 25 minutes long, which is a long highlights, but there was just so many people taking part. There were, unfortunately, and you will see this in the video, a few people where I haven't been able to include proper videos of them. And the reason is either that their streams were muted or they don't save VODs and stuff like that. So we were a little bit like, we couldn't include everyone as much as I wanted to, but I would say we got the vast majority of people. Cappadoci, take it easy, Jelly, thank you. Honestly, I probably will be taking it kind of easy today. I am still in my pajamas and I'm not changing out of them. Today is pajama day. I do have my Halloween outfit ready for tomorrow, but today is a pajama day where I will just be having a bit of a chill time and we'll be doing a very cursed embroidery. I'm good, I'm glad to hear it. And thank you for the hydrate, Magnus. Welcome on in. And Hadlin, I am at work, teehee. It's a pajama day at work. To be fair, when they're getting so cold, I feel like there's going to be more and more pajama days because it's the only thing that's comfortable to wear when it gets this cold. Yeah, I'll probably be a bit wheezy today. I apologize. I am fine. I'm not down with the sickness. I've had migraine on Saturday, Sunday, and then I've woken up and it was here and now it's here, which means I think another migraine is on the way for me. But we'll see. We'll go for as long as I feel comfortable, because I do want to be well for tomorrow. So if it starts getting a bit rocky, I'll out, you know? That being said, do you want to... Okay, I've got so much to show you. It's been 2 days. First of all, though, and I would like to start with this first. I did an interview with the Migraine Trust. So the Migraine Trust were looking for people that were suffering with chronic migraine, and on my birthday they posted my story. Only on Twitter, I'm not on the website just yet, but they have posted me as like a preliminary story, which is really, really cool. I'm gonna pop it in chat if you haven't seen it. For those who don't know, I have chronic migraines, which is why I'm like so blasé about saying that I've had migraines for 3 days. Chronic migraines basically means you get migraines more than 16 days a month, and I average around 25 days a month without any painkillers. So yeah, they were looking for basically some younger people and their experiences with different socializing and stuff like that. Because obviously when you're having migraines 25 days a month, how are you socializing with people? And my answer was Twitch. I'm kind of happy they didn't link me to my Twitch page, which I didn't necessarily want, to be fair. I did want to remain a little bit anonymous, because I was like, it's something that I want to share with my community, but I don't necessarily, I'm a bit worried about strangers finding me. I'm an anxious lady. So yes. Oh wait, I am eating nothing but garbage at the moment. I've actually been eating pretty well recently. So when was that? September 27th, 2020. You know, that was before the first ever Boobtober, so I think that's probably true. I think I probably was eating like garbage then. But yeah, so we had the Migraine Trust published my story. At some point it might be on other things as well, but for now they did that post, and they did it on my birthday, which was really, really sweet of them. Well yeah, I basically just talk a little bit about I've survived social isolation for like 7 years, and a lot of it has to do with live streaming and how much, you know, how many of the disabled community do end up on Twitch and stuff like that for similar reasons. And that was a lot of that. So if you want to see that, where I basically say very nice things about you, I promise, I say very, very nice things. Dear. I sent you a kind, important whisper. Whenever I see whisper, oh. Right, got you. Thank you so much for letting me know, Magnus. That's very kind of you. I'm sorry that's happened, though. I'm really, really sorry. I heard that happening to a few people. All right, I will pop that in the mod channel after stream, and we'll get on that. Thank you. And I'm sorry that's happened. If you rejoin with your new profile, whatever, you'd still be more than welcome. Sonny, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Oh dear, wholesome Venus pet. Oh, I see this. As someone who was saying it'd be nice if they posted where you streamed. Yeah, I know. Somebody posted that, and I was like, I'm sorry. I did ask to remain relatively anonymous. Because I was anxious. I'm an anxious bee. Sonic gets it. We must whisper at fishes. Also, whenever I hear the word whisper, my immediate thought is a whisper bar, which is like a chocolate bar here, which I really like. It's one of my favorite chocolate bars. Just swimming here. What's on your mind, my dear? I think. Do you want to see some like curses while we listen to romantic music? And I'm staying on the glass, but I'm out of my depth. Ew, you're ew, wow. What are you saying? Ew, look how cute he is. Or she, I'm not exactly sure. Fish whisper. Well, that's all I can hear. So, if you've never met Mr. Blobby before, this is going to be a sudden induction to Mr. Blobby. Mr. Blobby is a mascot character who is fleshy, like kind of like a peachy, palish color, very similar to my skin color, to be honest, but like a full mascot. That you need. So we're doing pin up Mr. Blobby. This was your guys' suggestion, by the way, but everyone's like, Jelly, I don't know about this. Your suggestion. You were like, I want Mr. Blobby, make Mr. Blobby sexy, and we did a poll in chat, does Mr. Blobby have tits? And you guys said yes. So I don't know, man, I don't know. I feel like there's someone to blame here and it's not me. If you don't know Mr. Blobby, then run away, save yourself from Mr. Blobby. So yeah, I've got my hoop stand set up, which is really cool, and it is honestly really nice because it means that my neck isn't doing this as much, which I think doing chroma core was causing me quite a lot of problems, so my migraines, I do have some injuries on my head, which is likely partially what causes my migraines to be so frequent. So me leaning down like this a lot was actually kind of doing my neck in. It was giving me a lot more migraines than I needed, whereas now I can like have it at kind of my eye level, which is really, really good because it means when I'm sewing with it, I don't have to have my neck down, which is perfect. So that's good. Cursed hit gives me life. I am glad. This was 100% you. No, it was not. But yeah, I can turn it around so you can get to the back and stuff like that. There are things where I can like tighten it here and here, and it's really, really easy. I can slide it along the bottom, but I'm quite happy where it is now. And technically, I do have a second one, which I can use if I need to, but I haven't really found that I need to. This first one's really, really sturdy. So I'm going to hold this to one side because what I might do is have this as holding like patterns and references and stuff. So I'm not using it right now, but it's really, really good. Oh, dude, we were all like giving normal suggestion. You were like, no, Mr. That's not true. That's not true. That's not how it went down. Also, thank you for the posture check. I'm actually sitting pretty good. Partially, it's likely due to this hoop. So yeah, that's been really, really good. I have been, because I haven't really been able to look at a screen for the last couple of days, I've kind of just been cracking on with the Iron Mouse embroidery stuff. For those who don't know, next month we are entering the Iron Mouse animation competition, and we are entering it with embroideries. So I have been doing frame by frame. Oh, look, it's my chin. Wow. Frame by frame embroidery. I finished the one we started last week. Can I just rest it there? I can. Nice. And then I've also got the zoomed in angry version, and I have the separate piece here, which has ended up being 5 frames of animation, 5 seconds of animation is done out of 4 or less than 40, but it's like 30 something. And we've done 5 seconds, which is not bad in 3 days. I know that sounds kind of dramatic, but it's not bad. So yeah, that's really good. I could actually probably show you it, but I don't know if my computer's gonna want to load it. That's the only thing. It's been a bit, I probably will avoid loading it while live if that's okay, because DaVinci Resolve has been fighting my computer recently. Did you know that you technically won? Did I? What did I win? I didn't know. No, I wasn't. I was like lurking your stream, but because I couldn't watch, I was like, I don't really want to take part in races when I can't see them, because Rain was not having it this weekend. I won some stickers on Sunkoi's stream though, which I'm very excited about. Yeah, Chim, don't talk to me about my programs finding your computer. CB, oh my god. Ooh. Yeah, we went down 6 times on the stream a couple of days ago, and so now I'm just like, although I do think it's actually a Twitch server side issue. I don't think it's on my side, so there's not really a whole lot I can do except switching my servers around. And I switched my server for Friday, and that seemed to fix the problem. So, my god. I won a race for stickers, and really? I got more stickers? Yes! I did want to win the stickers. Bye bye. Oh no, you're fine, Magnus. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much for letting me know. I appreciate it. Ah, dear. I did, however, finish the art eventually. Nice. I'm glad that you managed to finish it. Sexy shredders are coming your way. Yeah! Amazing. I'm gonna have to get my sewing machine out because my embroidery machine is getting full of stickers. I have so many stickers on it now. And I also want Sunkoi sticker. And then, and I also got a sticker from Shifty for my birthday. So I have lots of stickers now. I need to put stickers all over my machines. I'm so ready. Good morning, Anime. How you doing? I hope you're doing. I know you said you had a busy week, but I hope you're doing well. You gonna pop it in the Discord? I would love it in the Discord. I would love that. Pop it in the Discord and let me know. So yeah, I think that's about everything. Tomorrow we have quite a big stream. So I'll be starting at a normal time, but we'll be going for quite a while, just to basically space the giveaways out. So for those who don't know, tomorrow on stream we're doing all the team giveaways, and we're doing that on my stream, which is very, very lucky. So tomorrow we have a lot of giveaways happening on stream for some big items. We're talking custom made jewelry, we're talking big bauble packs, we're talking like a blaster box of like, what is it, 11 blasters? Yeah, so like we got some big giveaways happening tomorrow. So yeah, I need to make sure that I'm well for that, because that's going to be a long stream. I think the current, because we also have we have those giveaways. We also have the staff giveaways. So like some giveaways for people that have taken part in Boobtober. We have 5 of those, and then I think we had. Did we have 11 giveaways? Other than that, I think we might have like 16 giveaways to do tomorrow. Maybe 5 of them obviously for staff, and the others, yeah, you get. Oh dear, something like that. Yeah, blobby. It's blobby, but sexy blobby. Welcome on in to us. Damage. I never called you Damage. Oh, absolutely not. Welcome on Zero. I hope you're doing well. I'll blast a box. I barely know her. Big balls. Big balls. Big balls. At least 2. There is at least 2. You're right. Last week of my semester, so I have 2 big projects to finish. I hope that it goes well. Also, I need to look at this art. I need to look at this art. Oh! Oh! Look at that! Oh my god, the perspective! Oh my god! Oh, it's so oh, I love it! Oh my god, the color's so bright. I love it. Oh my god. Where's the stars in the eyes? There we go. And I want sparkles as well. Oh my god, I love it! I think what all that is a sexy blobby. Sexy blobby. That's what today's stream is. But also it's a nice, I get to show you off the new hoop because I'll probably be using this quite a bit because it does get it at nice eye level for me, which is lovely. Oh, Damage, yeah, it's kind of crazy. You can buy a small apartment to my home island for the money you rate. Really? Oh my god, that is cool. Yeah, I will say we're less than $300 away from 15k, which is madness. Madness. Did you not see the original goal? We were only trying to raise 10k. We've raised nearly 15. Yeah, very, very hacking cool. I just started the renovation move as Zero and we'll start finishing it as Damage. No, Zero. I'm sure it will go okay. It will have rocky days, but I'm sure you'll be okay overall. It'll be very exciting. It'll be very exciting. All the decorating, it's going to be amazing. Oh dear. So your sexy blobby today. For those who haven't seen, we have been making embroideries all month. We finished the My Melody one, which is like cover the blobby. Look how cute and wholesome this one ended up. Isn't it sweet? I love this one. It's so cute and wholesome. And sexy blobby. And then really cute and wholesome. And then sexy blobby. So look how cute it ended up. But yes, this will be the last one. We'll be working on this probably today and tomorrow if I had to guess because of the size. Ah, dear. Only very small apartment, but still, it's very hacking cool. Oh, I do have Mr. Blobby here, don't I? Where is he? Oh no, did I get rid of him? Oh no. There he is. In case you didn't know, in case you've never met Mr. Blobby before, this is what Mr. Blobby looks like. There you go. Oh, that's what we needed. That's what stream was missing. It was missing some wonderful Mr. Blobby. Oh, now you can see the vibes. I have to eat another Bean Boozled and no nice ones. See, I don't think any of them are very nice, but some of them are definitely worse than others. You got this, Sleeves. You got this. What would we do with the boob apartment once we bought it? Fill it with boobs? Fill it with boobs everywhere? Oh my god. I suddenly have explosive diarrhea and I have to walk my pet slug. Wait, you're not into it? You're not into it? Wait, what did you think this was? You're not into sexy Mr. Blobby, but he's giving you bedroom eyes. That means you have to be into him. It's rude not to be. Wow. Look at the eyes he's giving you. I've got, I think, my needle in here right now, yeah. So I've been working a bit on the Iron Mouse one behind the scenes because I have so much to do for that. It is looking really, really cool so far. What I will do is, when we're working on the Iron Mouse one, I'll get the Da Vinci stuff loaded behind the scenes before the stream starts. That way I can show it to you without having to worry about loading it midstream. It's the loading it that makes me anxious because sometimes when I load Da Vinci Resolve, it loads 1. Sometimes it loads like 20 and then it crashes everything. And you know what? I'm okay not experiencing that live on stream. I just don't trust it. It's lost trust I have. Oh dear. Never pushed for arson more than this stream. What do you mean? Look, he's giving you the bedroom eyes. Welcome to many people's nightmare in the UK. Yeah, true. True. Oh dear. It's the Jelly Community boob apartment timeshare. Everyone gets 1 weekend a year to go come and bounce on all the boob up. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. Those eyes have seen much. Yeah, they're looking straight at you, kind of. Look at your anus, drink. Why does he have some kind of pox? He's spotty. He's spotty. Wow. Look, he's friend-shaped, right, everyone? Friend-shaped. Oh, dear. The nipples are not nipples. Those eyes were sexual deviant. Says the person. Okay, the longest time, Val, I really thought you made the rap from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sexy. When you were talking about because I get confused because for some reason I thought the rap from Ninja Turtles was called Shredder, but that's not his name, is it? It's Splinter. Yeah, for the longest time I thought Val and their community was really, really excited about sexy Splinter. And I was so confused. Every stream I'd go there, I'd be like, what? What? Why? Why? Can you That'll be next. Oh god. It's like dad has emigrated to New Zealand. Oh, I'm so sorry, Scott. Look after yourself. Oh dear. Bad. Can you milk Mr. Blobby? I think physically yes, but for your mental health you should not. It starts with S and ends in an easy mistake. Yeah, it's Splinter versus Shredder. I was getting so confused because like there was at one point Vile was comparing their wife to them, and I was like, is this okay? Isn't that the rat? I don't know if that's okay. What the F I walked into? Welcome to Pin Up Mr. Blobby. We're doing this charity for charity, you know? Pin Up Mr. Blobby, but it's for charity. So no one can fight it. And also, this wasn't my idea. I have to premise that this is not my idea. I made what the people wanted. I said run away. A very important discussion about cultural character in British society. Leave while you can. Cthulhu can't escape Mr. Blobby, unfortunately, because Cthulhu, I know is also UK based. So unfortunately, Mr. Blobby, you know, there's always the fear of Mr. Blobby. They're everywhere. Also, look how cool this is. I have a hand. I can do stuff with this hand while I sew, like, I don't know, gesture and stuff. I do still find it easy to, like, kind of help me get where the needle needs to go. Because unfortunately, my eyesight isn't any better than it used to be, but, like, I have a free hand. Oh, dear. Only you, this is not true. This is not true. Take a deep breath with your eyes. I thought Cthulhu was Norwegian for some reason. Cthulhu is with me, I'm afraid. In Blobby territory. Very scary place to be. Blobby is an eldritch horror confirmed. I kind of feel like Blobby is a modern eldritch horror, yeah. Yeah, there's a vibe there. Like, they're not... Yeah, they're a modern eldritch horror. Things have changed. Once upon a time, we were afraid of, like, Cthulhu. Now we're afraid of Blobby, and honestly, I think this is scarier. Like, you know, a god is one thing, but Mr. Blobby is very real and could be around any corner here, which is very scary, you know? So, it's different. There we go. Bobby clicked me out of the day, and this is gonna give me nightmares, right? Put a good clip of Bobby in. Oh, God. There he is.
In which show could you have seen Sarah Green killed in a basement and Michael Parkinson possessed by a ghost called Pipes? Jack, Denise?
Noel's house party.
You think that Sarah Green was killed in a basement in Noel's house party? Which episode did you see?
Mr. Blobby done it.
Mr. Blobby did probably do it.
He killed Sarah Green in a basement.
I'm gonna need some embroidery for reasons.
More than anything else.
Oh, really? I would like you, before I give this embroidery away, what are the reasons? It's important.
Yeah, Teletubbies.
If you're American, he's more eldritch.
It's the final question of the Big Fat Quiz of the night.
He's got, you know, it's the fine line between eldritch horror and eldritch horror. Mr. Blobby does skirt that line. There he is! Oh my god, look at that fella. Look at him go! Oh, straight on the table. Oh, yeah, can you hear that, by the way? That's how he talks. Like that. It's very upsetting. It's very upsetting. Oh, did not end as a bot drop. Oh, really? Oh, be afraid. Be very afraid. I don't know if I'd go find an eldritch horror. Maybe a cryptid. I think it's an eldritch horror described as, disguised as a cryptid. So that nobody knows, because people aren't getting rid of Mr. Blobby. But I think if they truly knew, they would. Oh dear. He's pure chaos and I do not approve. I love Mr. Blobby. I'm glad. Vile, I need more information. Are you okay? You know what? A valid question. A valid question. Are you doing alright? Over there, Zero. Are you okay? Oh dear. You want his butt? He has got a very plump butt. Both my version and the real version of Mr. Blobby do have the cake. Kinda understand. Vile is in fact, you know, a great enjoyer of baked goods. And Mr. Blobby has a big baked good in the back. So, you know what? Understandable, really. I'm kind of trying to work out where I want to go with this, whether I want to maybe go across the arms next. Yeah, if I go up here, I can kind of bring it back around again. Even has a bow on it. It has two bows on it. It has a bow on the back, but then it also technically has a little bow on the front. Two bows. Yeah. He's emphasizing his assets. Also, I think if you had this in your house, it would be actually questionable. I am half tempted to make this one into like a cushion or something stupid. Like if I made like a very frilly kind of traditional household cushion, because a lot of those would have like an embroidery on them. Like, you know, like grandparents' house traditional embroidered cushion. But instead of like flowers on it, it's just this. That's the vibe. That's kind of what I'm considering at the moment for this one, because otherwise I really don't know what I'm doing with this embroidery. Oh dear. Yes, I always like to take the whole cake. Exactly. Yeah, I kind of understand why Var might be into this. They're also, I'm not going to do their skin as spotty. I'm going to put them in spotty lingerie. So like the texture of Mr. Blobby will be on the pants and the stockings, but not on the arms and the stomach. I haven't decided what skin color Mr. Blobby is yet. I am tempted by green, but we'll see. Like a very, very light green is my current forerunner for what color Mr. Blobby is under the suit. I think very light green. I don't think they're human. Sorry to all of the Mr. Blobby theorists. I just don't think Mr. Blobby is human. You know, the noises that Mr. Blobby makes, I just don't think they could come from another human being. Oh dear. To recall him to leave king unconscious and the country love Mr. Blobby way more true. We want to go this incinerated. No! This will ward off evil. It will! Jeans, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. The most naked figure of myself that's... Oh. Yeah, it's like it wards off evil. It's a good thing. Just read up on stuff. No eye crying. Not on cycling. Don't go out together. Oh dear. Take that back right now. Wait, which bit? Which bit would you... Wait, that he's green? I think that he is green. I think Mr. Blobby is a green person. Like a little green person is inside Mr. Blobby. Mr. Blobby is the idealized version of what a human could be if they implied themselves. Well, okay, in that case, I think green still fits. I like green. Green is not my favorite. Unless I did... Okay, well, my favorite color is gold. I could do Mr. Blobby's skin as gold. But I do almost feel like that might be a bit weird and distracting. Like, why is Mr. Blobby skin color pure gold? So I do have, like, I still have some metallic gold left. It's not very fun to embroider with, but, like, you know, I understand sometimes needs must. Thank you for the half-naked picture. I see it. While sending us half-naked pictures behind the scenes for anyone who's interested. Of which I'm assuming everyone here is. Oh dear, how's the new hoop stand? It's really good. It means that my head doesn't go down as far, which is really, really nice. Because, yeah, I find often that triggers migraines for me. So it hasn't been a very good weekend to test it because unfortunately I was already having, like, really bad migraines this weekend. But generally, this should be really good for me. Yes. Oh dear. Mr. Blobby's super full. Mr. Blobby needs 3 seats on a plane. Yeah, with all that cake. You know what? They deserve it as well. They might need 3 seats on a plane, but is anyone going to argue that they fully deserve those 3 seats? I think they do. Also, if Mr. Blobby only took 1 seat on a plane, that means Mr. Blobby would be sat next to potentially you. Mayo, welcome on in. How was your stream? I hope you had a good one. What did you get up to today? Oh, come on in. There we go. Let me do a little... There we go. Speedy. Welcome on in. How was the stream? What did you get up to? We're doing Mr. Blobby. Oh, dude. Thank you, Scarlet. Mr. Blobby doesn't play planes. He travels by realm shifting. Oh, God. Imagine being that close to them. Yeah, like, would you want to be in the seat next to Mr. Blobby? Because I feel like some of that could rub off on you. Also, Scott, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the egg smash. Hey, yo. How was your stream? I hope that you had a good one. What was your science and technology? We are fundraising for breast cancer awareness and doing a sexy Mr. Blobby. I don't know how familiar you are with Mr. Blobby, but it's the guy here. He's like a mascot character in the UK, if you've never met him. He's very, very cursed. I am very afraid, and we're doing pin-up version of Mr. Blobby. It's so cursed. I mean, hi, Billy, and welcome on in. So basically, yes. But also, charity, it's for charity. It's for charity. I'm not giving this away for charity because I feel like that would curse all the wonderful people that have donated. But yes, we are making this still as part of our Boobtober streams. Ah, dear. Mr. Blobby was rubbing on you? Would you want Mr. Blobby rubbing on you? Blobby, 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 blobby. An iconic phrase from my youth. Oh my god. Fix my OBS format for Minecraft. Ooh, lovely. You know what? That sounds pretty fun. I like that. I've also been having to do a lot of OBS fixing behind the scenes, but for other reasons, unfortunately. Charity is not an excuse. Charity is the perfect excuse. The perfect excuse. Get to 15k. Chili stops. I mean, if we hit 15k, maybe I would give away the Mr. Blobby. Maybe I would. But I also would not put it on the official team page because no one needs that. Oh dear. I don't know if putting it as like I'll give away the embroidery would incentivize people to donate, or the opposite. Unincentivize people to donate. Those pocket nipples might secrete something if you get close. True. Pure gold, I think, would be what comes out of the Mr. Blobby pox. If you go to the poster, would you need to include vouchers for a therapist? No can do. Sorry, you're just gonna have to suffer. Oh dear. Oh, lots of OK UK TV in New Zealand. Nice to see you. Nice. Oh dear. Yes, I know that one. Oh dear. There we go. Niels, your bed's on fire. Did you have basil brush? Do you have basil brush? I feel like that's a very British one. Oh dear. I'm gonna give him the pointy boob. Sorry. I know people didn't need to see this, but I'm giving Mr. He's having the pointy boob because I can't be asked to do such a small circle. Boom, boom. Yeah, exactly. Oh dear, I gotta do it right now. I don't want to see any more of this. Oh no, sad times. What a shame. Cthulhu, good luck with work. I hope that it goes well. You have spared yourself from the Mr. Blobby. Look at him. Oh dear, Tomb Raider triangle boob? Yeah, exactly. That's your story. You're welcome, and I'm sorry. Exactly. I know a sports coach who died of breast cancer last week. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very, very sorry to hear that. It's horrible. Obviously, it's a horrible condition. That's why we raise money and awareness for it. Oh dear. Mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes. Ah, that's what it was. I was like, mashed potatoes? I guess mashed potatoes is a description of mashed potatoes. It's not, they are the same. Love your take care, Cthulhu. Yes, we were afflicted with basil brush. Boing, boing. Ah, dear. Oh, there you are, Billy. And Boobtober. Yeah, Boobtober is our annual event we do. This is the third year of us running it now. The first year it was just me, but now we have a full team helping me out behind the scenes. And we raise money and awareness for breast cancer. We specifically raise money for the BCRF, which is the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, because they are a charity that affects everyone wherever you live worldwide. The research they do basically just helps everyone, and they are the leading charity when it comes to breast cancer research, so they're a good option. And yeah, definitely check your moobs, or your boibs, or whatever you'd like to call them, because breast cancer affects everyone regardless of gender and regardless of age. The youngest person to ever have breast cancer is 2 years old, and thankfully they did survive, but yes. And then also when it comes to gender, if you're a man, you still get breast cancer, and currently your statistics are actually really scary, because 50% of men who get breast cancer die of breast cancer, which is much higher than the percentage of women who die from breast cancer. And it's not because male breast cancer is any more dangerous, it's entirely because of the fact that a lot of men don't know that they can get breast cancer, ignore the common signs and symptoms, or because of the societal stigma around men going to the doctors in the first place. So yeah, if you're a bloke this October, make sure you know what's normal for you, because while you are less likely to get breast cancer than a woman, you can still get it. And if you do ever find a lump, you need to be taking yourself to the doctor. Or of course, a suddenly inverted nipple, or maybe one side is enlarging and very, very painful, or you have any unusual discharge in the nipple, or you have any unusual thickening or rashes on the skin of the chest. All of these are good reasons to go get it checked out. Ah, duh. Boing? It's boom. Is it boom boom, not boing boing? Maybe I'm watching a different Basil brush. I'm watching the boing boing version. Oh dear, very blessed. Mainly cursed though. Oh dear, Magic Roundabout? See, I know of Magic Roundabout, but it was a bit before my time. So I know of it, but it's not one that I am very, very familiar with because, I'm sorry, it's a bit before me. There you go. There we are. Have a lovely luck, Mayo. Again, thank you for the raid, but go take care of yourself. Oh dear, you're watching the 4Kids dub? Yeah, must have been. 4Kids dub Basil brush? Oh dear. There we go. Off-brand Basil. Yeah. Boing boing. That's Basil brush from a different kind of show. Was Basil brush in Eurovision this year? Memory serves. I feel like Basil brush was in Eurovision this year. Because for those who aren't aware, maybe don't watch Eurovision. Eurovision last year was won by Ukraine. Normally the winners would host the next show, but the UK offered to host for Ukraine because of all the stuff going on over there. So it was kind of a collaboration between the UK and Ukraine. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw Basil Brush this year at Eurovision because of that. You know, Basil Brush, the British icon. Oh dear, I will say I really enjoyed Eurovision this year. Like, there are bits where I was a bit like, and I do think that the jury vote, like the not the public, it needs maybe some looking into after this year because they literally landslided it so that literally no one else could win, which is like a bit iffy. Regardless of their intentions, I don't think that was maybe the best. But generally, I still had a really good time watching Eurovision this year. I mean, there's always drama. Is it really Eurovision if there's no drama? So there's always drama. And I still really enjoyed watching it. We watched it on Discord. It's the only watch party I ever did. We watched it on Discord where we watched it with a little group of people. Although we had quite a few people joining this year, which was nice. And yeah, we all watched Eurovision. I watched the semi-finals as well as the finals. So we do all three. We don't watch like the ones where they just chat with people. But we watched the 2 semi-finals, and then we watched the finals. It's big fun. I like it a lot. Oh dear. Everything here was like a fever dream today. It's charity, Billiam. Welcome to charity. With the more cursed we're doing stuff, the more likely it is for charity, I think. We go all out for charity. Just realized Mr. Blobby is stomping on pink jelly. Oh, he is stomping on, he's stomping on a me. He's stomping on one of the little Boobtober ghosts as well. Mr. Blobby does not care about charity. Although I feel like most of the times when I see Mr. Blobby around, it is for a charity thingamadoohicker. Oh dear, 50th anniversary of ABBA and they won? Yeah, mad. How did that happen? Wow, crazy coincidence. But at the same time, it's like I also don't agree with all the people that were sending the Swedish singer all that hate because like that sucked. The fact that people booed her in the crowd was like, in my mind, that's completely unacceptable. Even if you're disappointed in the winner, you don't boo an artist like that just because they won. So like, yeah, there was a lot where I'm like, I was genuinely disappointed in the people that were doing that, but then at the same time I was also like, but it is kind of frustrating when you know that your vote does nothing, especially when you're paying to vote and it does nothing. Like, I get that as well. Oh dear. Because it's the concept of charity, right? It's the concept of charity. The more cursed things are, yeah. People seem to be surprised when I mention Eurovision watch parties IRL is a real thing. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, I used to always do it IRL, but obviously my health has declined. That's not something I can do anymore. But like, yeah, I still love online watch parties. They're so fun. I miss the drama. Oh my god, there was so much drama this year. Grubbit. This was one of the most drama-filled years, I would say, in recent history. First of all, which I feel really bad for her. The British act had awful technical issues. You could barely hear her. Like, So like our act, because we were hosting with Ukraine, but like we were hosting was last. And yeah, when it got to her, you could barely hear her. And you know, they did mention that she'd been having some tech issues, but like she was having tech issues where like you could tell she was frustrated, I think, on stage. Like there was a vibe there where it's like, yeah, I feel bad because like the likelihood of us hosting again in any recent like future is not happening. We're not going to host again anytime soon. Everyone hates us. So yeah, the fact that that happened sucked. But the main drama this year was to do with Finland, Sweden. So obviously the jury vote is definitely not political and has nothing to do with what they want. But Sweden landslided the votes. So this is the other drama that people talk about, which I don't think I really mind, but I get why people discussed it. So people in Eurovision, if an act wins, you can re-enter them again. So if say, you know, I don't know, if say the UK had won, we could re-enter the same act again in the future. There's nothing to stop you re-entering the same act again and again and again. And like it does kind of make sense that we have that rule because a lot of countries are smaller than others and simply wouldn't be able to produce an act every year without that being there. So like I do get it. But yeah, so Sweden had re-entered someone who had won previously. And it was also happened to be that next year is the 50th anniversary of ABBA winning Eurovision, which is a pretty big one. Like a lot of people know of ABBA because of Eurovision, so like it's kind of a big deal. That being said, there was a crowd favorite. And it was Finland. Finland's Cha 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 absolutely... It is indescribable how much of a landslide that was with public vote. People loved Finland's act, and I loved it too. Honestly, it was the perfect song to bring to the UK as well because it's all about drinking lots of alcohol to like get over your anxiety, which I feel like is Britain in a nutshell. But the crowd loved it. Like you could hear everyone, even in the semi-finals when they popped up, everyone was waiting for Finland. People loved Finland's act. And because of the way the jury voted, where they all gave like 10 points to Sweden, even though Finland landslided the public vote, they couldn't win. They could not get enough votes from the public to mean that they could win after what the jury done. And yeah, you can tell why it pissed people off. Unfortunately, what it did lead to, which I think a lot of people would see coming, is a lot of hate against the Swedish singer, which isn't fair. I will say out of all the ballads, I did like hers. I did really like Norway's. I See You with Norway. Queen of the Kings was great and I really liked it. But yeah, no, like I did think that you know, Sweden's song was good. I think it's Tattoo and I did like it. But Finland's was like people, while the jury were like, while the presenters were announcing the jury votes, you could literally hear the crowd going cha 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 cha. Like literally, there was such a crowd favorite. Like the crowd favorite was so not subtle. And so yeah, when Finland didn't win, people were quite upset. And I know people are always upset when their favorite doesn't win, but I would say in this case there was like actually some validation behind it because like not only did their favorite not win, but their favorite couldn't win. And yeah, I think it was one of those situations where like it didn't really feel like anyone won. Like obviously the Swedish winner did technically win, but they had to perform again to a whole crowd of people that were singing Cha Cha Cha, which is like not an ideal performance situation, I feel like, for any singer. Where like you could tell that the entire crowd in that stadium did not prefer her song, and that sucks. So that's not like great for them. And then obviously all of the stuff behind like afterwards where people are like, well, she only won because ABBA. That's got to feel kind of sucky to hear that as an artist. So I do feel kind of like I do feel really bad about how this is played out because like obviously it's not fair on anyone taking part. And so I think there does need to be maybe another look at how we do the jury versus the public because, yeah, in situations like this, it just kind of sucked. It just kind of sucked for everyone. Like, it sucked for the Finland group, it sucked for the Swedish group, it sucked for everyone who voted and spent money on it. It was just, yeah, it was just not an ideal situation. And yeah, I definitely don't like it when people send hate to the artist, and like a lot of people did send hate to the Swedish entry, which is not fair. But yeah, I do also feel like that the jury kind of set them up for that, and that's not fair. It's not fair. Mark, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. We're talking about Eurovision. Where came second. Oh damn. Get charity. Blobby drop kicks you in the face. Yeah, get charity. This is why I mentioned the Eurovision. Yeah, we even Welsh Bells is absolutely a thing. Oh dear. Real Sabotage, Norway's song was a banger, factually. I really did like Queen of the Kings. You can also sing for other countries. Yeah, you can. I loved it. I validated my alcoholism. Yeah. I don't drink, but I still love the song. I really loved the song. It was very easy, and it was perfect for Eurovision, like a mixture of camp with the really bright costumes and stuff like that, the really like stick in your mind performance, and then a line that anyone could sing along to regardless of language. It had everything that makes a Eurovision banger. Really good. Oh dear. They're really amazing artists that did deserve the hate. They didn't. What's the point in having a viewed vote and then still... Yeah, exactly. Well, this is the thing as well. Like, you pay to vote for Eurovision, which I will say, I know a lot of people already know about Eurovision, but there's always someone who's new to it, so I'm just explaining it in a bit more detail. But yeah, you know, because we pay to vote in Eurovision, the fact that our votes didn't really actually mean anything, yeah, you can understand why people are upset about that, because, like, if the jury landslides it that much, there's no way that our voting, even though, like, again, didn't Finland have, like, there was, like, in the top 10 of most votes for, like, one person ever or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but there was, like, some statistic where it's like, yeah, they should have, technically, based on that, like, everyone else would have won. Why not them? Yeah. Oh, dear. It was perfect, yeah. Perfect version. Loreen should have done lines to distract you. Yeah, just don't get too close to the table. Oh my god, it's so good. It really does, but like at the same time, there's just no way. Oh my god, I love it. Poor Italy. But you know what? They won. They did great. The outline is coming together. Shifty, welcome on in. We're talking about Eurovision and drama in Eurovision and the jury vote. Talking about that. Yeah. Camp over the top costumes and catch goals. Exactly. Only Teardrops Wait Middleton Forest was a banger for Denmark. They won in 2013. Hello, Uncursed Beans. Also, hi to Lee. No. I'm an Uncursed Bean because this was your guys' idea, not mine. I actually didn't like that one, and I'm Danish. Oh, really? Well, this is the thing, that there's something for everyone. Like, my favorite... Oh, who did my favorite ballad this year? I can't remember the country, but I know they were all in blue, and they were at the piano. I don't remember the name of I don't remember which country did it, but that was one of my favorite ballads. And then I also really liked Because of You, I think is what it was called, which I think was Belgium. I really like Belgium's entry. Oh, was it The Word Got Me Going Crazy? I carry on. I can tell you the lyrics. I can't remember what the song is called, but I really like that one. And then yeah, there was, but like Cha 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 was pretty good. Oh dear. Oh dear. I can't wait to do a wholesome check looks embroidery. But people here asked for this, not me. Oh dear. As Mr. Blobby is having far more fun than any of... Oh, come on in, Emma. So I got like one of my hairs stuck on the thread, which you wouldn't think that was possible until you work with embroidery threads. And it's like, oh yeah, they just weave themselves in there. Oh dear, Blobby is wholesome. Blobby is not wholesome, but that's okay. Thank you for the hick. You're not allowed to though. Was Love Inject by me? I think that was her name, from Latvia. From the previous year. I was gonna say, I don't even remember this from last year. There were quite a few ballads last year. This is the other thing. Actually, we talked about this behind the scenes. So the way they did the semi-finals this year, I did not like. And I don't know if it was on purpose or if it was a complete coincidence. But I feel like a lot of people couldn't really shine very well in the semi-finals, and I'm sure a lot of people here only watched the finals and missed this, but in the semis they had all the ballads in one, so it was just back to back ballads. So Tuesday they had like a bit of a mixture of everyone, where they had some groups, they had some stuff, and then on the Thursday it was just ballad, which meant that none of them could really shine because it was all the same genre. There was no mixing it up. And again, it could be that that was a complete coincidence that they did it like that, because I don't exactly know how they separate the semi-final groups, but like it was really weird. And I remember watching with everyone and being like, this is such a shame, because if some of these ballads had shown up on Tuesday, they probably would have done much better. And vice versa, if some of the acts on Tuesday had shown up on the ballad day, they probably would have done much better because there would have been some variety. Always the Eurovision competition could be sarcastic, fair. Oh dear, we normally watch it without commentary, but that's because we watch it with like a whole group of people. There's already enough people talking. We don't need another person, but I do like a good bit of sarcasm. Ah dear. Is this Blobby Tingle? It's just Blobby. No, this is just what Mr. Blobby is deep down. When you take off Mr. Blobby's main uniform, this is what Blobby looks like. Although, yeah, no, I'm just gonna stop that there. I really want to go ham next year. I'll probably do another Discord watch along for it, just because, like, for anyone who doesn't have a Eurovision party to go to, you can come to my watch along, but like, yeah. Have a notebook and write down. Oh, I do that every year. I always watch all of the entries beforehand so that I can go in knowing kind of who I like. Yeah. To me, if that's going ham, then yes, I suppose I do go ham. Yeah, I always watch the entries ahead of time so I can pick out my favorites. Oh dear, a rare self-censored jelly moment. Wait, what was I gonna say? Oh no. I don't actually know what Mr. Blobby is. Mr. Blobby is the guy that's next to my camera. That's a Mr. Blobby. And that's kind of all you need to know. I don't think you need to know anything else about Mr. Blobby. Honestly, I think the less you know, the better. The more you know, the more it hurts, you know? Oh dear, I don't want to spoil myself, but I do want to take notes for every act during the event, yeah. Well, I don't mind spoiling myself, like for me that's part of the experience, is like watching all of the acts as they reveal their music videos and stuff like that, and getting a vibe for who I like and who I don't like and all that kind of stuff. That's like part of the experience for me. I know not everyone does Eurovision in the same way, but like for me that's always been something that I've done. Give it a Google, at your peril. It looks creepy? This is a British icon. What are you talking about? Looks creepy. Wow. I can't believe you'd say that about our British icon here. I've never done the music video thing. Oh, have you not? Oh, I like watching the music videos. I think they add something to the song. Like, because then you get to see the difference between their performance and the music video. Like, have you seen the music video? If you liked Queen of the Kings, have you watched the music video for that one? Because it's kind of fun. Yeah. See, I like that. That's part of, but again, it's like part of the experience for me. Everyone experiences Eurovision differently. There is no right or wrong way. Oh, sorry, I didn't like where that one went. I'm fixing it. There you go. That's better. Oh dear. Mr. Blobby is a common nightmare for many UK people, yeah, for sure. But a beautiful nightmare. Oh dear. There was a semi-final back in the day. There wasn't this bit because, like, I don't remember. There's been semi-finals since I was young. Like, I remember there being semi-finals when I was younger. And I don't think we're that different in age. Obviously difficult to say. Please don't put your age in chat. No ages in chat. We'll ban you. Oh, dear. Yeah, I had semi-finals. It could be to do with broadcasting, though. Like... Obviously, the UK is part of the Big Five, so the likelihood of us seeing things behind the scenes is maybe a bit higher than you, because we paid the big dollar for Eurovision. It's the only thing that keeps the British public going. We have to pay for it. It's important, you know? We've also been, we were one of the first countries in Eurovision again, also, so I think there might be some reasons why that's the case, if I had to guess. Can't say for sure, though. Ah, they show age through medium of dance. Yeah, only interpretive dance. Back in Sonny's day, books were handwritten by monks and Eurovisions didn't have the semi-finals. Are we talking about back in Sonny's day or back in your day? Because that seems more like a back in your day shifty. I'll out you as the 400-and-something-year-old ghost that you are. Back in your day, there was no Eurovision. But there was Mr. Blobby, because Mr. Blobby does transcend time. No Eurovision and Mr. Blobby? That's the true horror. That's the true horror right there. There we go. Jelly's age, then we're old. Yeah. Again, it's like British made that we are awful at. Oh, this is terrifying. Thanks, my kids are crying now. Queef! That is my goal, because we are in fact an 18+ channel, so if kids are here, they should be crying and on their way out. Get out of here. What about this doesn't look 18+ to you? We make sexy blobby. This is 18 plus. This is definitely not for your children. Get your children out of here. Oh dear. Oh, sorry, I did dox you there. My bad, Shifty. For anyone who didn't know, yeah, but my bad. Omnipresent. They are omnipresent. Mr. Blobby was still living on the ocean floor back then. Oh yeah, Mr. Blobby had gills. It wouldn't surprise me if Mr. Blobby still had gills, to be honest. That seems like something Mr. Blobby would have. My child has been yeeted to school already. Yeah, get them out of here. Can't show the children the sexy Blobby. That's for the adults only. This is adult only content. Did you guys know I make adult content on Twitch? Don't tell Twitch this though. This is very secret. Very secret. Definitely don't tell Twitch. Boob. Bob. Boop. Mr. Boop. Fishy Blobby whispers his full name is Mr. Blobfish. It's all making sense now. It's all making sense now. Can you dox a ghost? Do they have an official address? Well, probably wherever they haunt, right, would be their official address. And some ghosts can't change that. So I think actually, if anything, doxing a ghost would be like pretty bad. Because they might not actually physically ever be able to leave that location, right? I feel like that's a pretty big crime. Oh dear, it's all connected. Oh dear, how are you doing? I'm okay. I've had 2 days of migraine. And then this morning I woke up and the migraine was on the right side of my head Saturday, Sunday, and it has shifted. And now I feel it on this side. So I'm like a little nervous that I might be about to have a separate migraine. I don't know what I did to deserve this. I've been pretty good, honestly, but here we are. I don't know. I don't know what I did. I've done something. I've angered some god. Maybe it's Mr. Blobby. But I'm hoping that it gets better soon because we have a really big stream tomorrow that I need to do. So fingers crossed everything is fine for tomorrow. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But I'm hopeful. Oh dear, you mean you don't need to go to that? I was like, no, yeah, bring it. Yeah, this is the adult content side. Sorry, it's getting so warm. I need to take my jumper off. My god, adult content. Oh dear. For adults only, the sense of children leave in tears. One, no, you can't share that. You don't want people to like turn up to your house with like an exorcist or something. Imagine. Also, Sleepy, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Dr. Ghost is just too cruel and also unusual. Welcome on in, Sleepy. You see what we're doing today? I'm inching it closer to you so you can see better. We're doing sexy. Oops, sorry. I keep smacking the camera. I don't exactly know what the best way of displaying this is. Is the problem? Is this a good way of displaying this? Because it's right next to my head. So every time I like lean over, I like have to be careful not to smack it. We'll work it out. We're very new to the embroidery stand. We'll find a way of you know, displaying it at some point where it doesn't mean I have to bash my head in constantly. That's definitely not going to help with my migraines, huh? Oh, it's like, you know what? I don't think I was having enough migraines. Let me position my camera right next to my head so that when I lean over, I just badoof. That sounds like a big brain idea if ever I heard one. And then Phasmophobia just talks and goes, yeah, it kind of is. You know, Angus and God Somewhere had 72 days and no sleep and then 12 days. Nothing. Yeah, I must, but maybe it was Mr. Blobby because we have decided that Mr. Blobby could in fact be an eldritch horror. Maybe. I kind of need, okay, 2 seconds, guys. Yeah, that's better. Oh dear. Sorry, I just need to shrink real quick so that I'm more at eye level. Is this okay? I'm gonna be really short, but I think that's fine, right? It means if we go back to this camera though, I think is we are very small. In this camera it doesn't look quite so bad though. Oh dear. I'm like, I just saw the embroidery having a small breakdown. What the heck am I looking at? You're looking at sex icon Mr. Blobby, who has revolutionized the pinup scene since they entered it. Like, because no one quite pins it up like Mr. Blobby. Gosh, Jelly, run away, folks, run away! No! Stay and be enlightened. Mr. Blobby pinup is actually the answer to enlightenment. You know, we thought it was other things, but surprisingly, it's actually this. You're welcome, by the way, everyone, because you have all now been enlightened. No one pins it up quite like Mr. Blobby. Listen, you can quote that because that's just truth. That's just the truth. Also, yeah, Kit, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. This was, by the way, not my idea, and I'm going to emphasize this. This was the community. The community wanted this, and here we are doing what the community wanted. Not my idea. Oh dear. Impress Blobby and you'll be awarded. Exactly. You'll be awarded in the next life. So you wanna make sure that you and Mr. Blobby are like, you know? Oh dear. Also, Sunkoi, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to another charity stream. The charity streams get more and more unhinged as the month goes on, but people did ask for this, so here we are doing it. Yep. Oh dear. Foxy's questioning everything right now. Honestly, that's a very like that makes sense. Like, because if you get enlightened, it does lead to a lot of questions and like, wow, the fact that my life was empty of this until this point, you know, it takes a bit of processing time, and I get that. We've also kind of decided if we hit 15k for charity that I might give this away, because to be fair, what am I gonna do with this? I guess worship it, but like, you know, other than worship, what am I gonna do with it? So, you know, the other option I guess would be to get us to 15k and I'll stop. Right, I mean both really, exactly. Oh dear, Mr. Blobby and I we're really close. Me and Blobby, like booba pals, buddies. Also, yeah, we haven't done them yet, but Mr. Blobby is going to be giving you the heavy bedroom eye because he knows what you want. He gets it. He can read the room. You're like staring at all of his Blobby. It's like what does it call it? My lumps, but it's my blobs. Check him out. 15k and I'll stop. Yeah, donate money and I'll stop. Maybe that's what we'll do next year. Next year we'll make like horribly cursed creations and you can donate money to make me stop. Oh dear. There we go. That being said, will any of them quite best Mr. Blobby? I don't think so. Mr. Blobby is going to be leading the pack for cursed creations for quite a while. What colour is Mr. Blobby's eyes? Green. Beautiful. Are they all green? No, they're not all green though. Ooh, okay. Seeing this, I can't believe I haven't seen a drag version of Mr. Blobby. Honestly, kind of true. Because like Mr. Blobby has really long eyelashes and really heavy eyeshadow. Like, honestly, I feel like you could quite, like turning Mr. Blobby into a drag look, like an actually good-looking drag look as well, I feel like would not be so bad for like someone who is already talented at drag makeup. I feel like you could probably do it. So, Sunkoi, someone who is really good at makeup, are you going to be doing, for Halloween one year, Mr. Blobby? I'd offer to do it myself, but I'm just terrible at makeup. I'm very, very bad. I do cosplays specifically which cover my face, so that I don't have to worry about doing, well, to be fair, it's not for that reason, but it's a happy side effect, you know? Already Mrs. Blobby. No Mrs. Blobby. I prefer to imagine Mr. Blobby as single, I'm sorry. No offense to Mrs. Blobby, but like, I'm a toxic fan, and how dare my idol be in a relationship with somebody that isn't me? Sorry, no, that's not allowed. Not on my watch. Sorry. Mrs. Blobby who? I don't know. Never heard of them. Only Mr. Blobby. Got the heavy eyelid though. Someone said Blobby looking in the eyes and I cap all the secrets of the universe, but no human brain so can contain all the information at once. True. It's why Mr. Blobby doesn't speak in human, because if we could understand Mr. Blobby, it'd be too much. Thank you. I wouldn't say I'm good at makeup, but that hasn't stopped me yet. I've always been very good at makeup. What are you talking about? Oh dear. You've done lots of really cool stuff. You can do body paint and face paint and all that kind of stuff. Important when getting into the idea of becoming Mr. Blobby. I kind of do want to make pin-up, because like I can print the pattern on fabric, so I'm not too concerned about that, but like I want to become pin-up Mr. Blobby now? Kind of. But then in what situation can you be pin-up Mr. Blobby? Like, what is the life situation where that's an okay thing to do? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. How do I want to do the people? not sure yet. I'll think about that. I googled it. There was drag blobby. It's not what I expected. Oh, someone's been big brain already. You know what? I understand. Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was my fault. I saw that coming. Okay. Now you're saying the backside of Mr. Blobby's backside. Backsideception. Birthday parties and weddings. I mean, I guess if you're doing like a burlesque style wedding, maybe. Which actually sounds like kind of a fun idea. Burlesque wedding. Who of my friends can quickly put together a burlesque wedding? Because that sounds pretty fun. I like the idea of that. Oh dear. Excuse me, I must scream. Understandable in the presence of a god, you know? That sounds pretty cool, yeah. That does sound pretty cool. I'd be up for that. The problem is, like, would I be up for it for my own wedding? Probably not, because I'm very lazy and the idea of doing any planning for that is like, pfft. Nah, just give me the standard. Standard wedding's fine with me. That's only mainly because I'm lazy. It's not like because of, what do you call it? My legging is, like, getting absolutely trapped on my foot. It's my own fault for sitting on my foot, but, like, I'll be careful. Oh, dear. Mr. Blobby got back and I must scream. Oh, dear. Now that I'm learning frame-by-frame animation, well, I say now that I'm learning. I've been learning the last few months, and I have not yet done Mr. Blobby throwing it back, but I could. You know, I have also got the template for that now because I have done I have done at least one animation like that. So I mean, could I swap things out a little bit and make that a reality? I feel like I could, and it wouldn't even be that bad. Like, it wouldn't be that difficult. That's a threat. Yeah, Mr. Blobby throwing it back. Just go and reconfigure my switches and wow the settings. Oh, you got this. Oh dear. All streamers can attest. The behind the scenes is very annoying. But once you've done it once, you're all good. Oh dear. I really kind of want to show you guys how the animation is going so far, because I will say, I know we've been talking about very cursed things, but the animation so far is really blessed. I'm just worried about it tanking my frame rate. But I guess I could show you and just double check the issues afterwards to make sure that it hasn't opened like a lot. I'm just really pleased with it so far. We've only done very simple frames because I wanted to start out simple and move on to the more complicated ones. For anyone who's not aware, next month we are entering an animation competition in entirely with embroidery. So we're embroidering frame by frame animation. And I think it looks really, really cool. It definitely has a stop motionist feel to it, which I think makes sense because I do think that frame by frame animation done in this kind of style will be very stop motion-esque because obviously it's a lot harder to line up than it is like regular drawings. And also because it's not like digital really at all, like there's only so much you can do. There's a lot more human error in it, I guess, than regular animation. But I'm really pleased with it so far. Again, I've already done 5 seconds. I wonder if I can get it up without it crashing everything. Let's see. If everything crashes suddenly, it is my own fault. How did thread even get on there? Stop eating it. Also, it's really funny. I don't know if Sunkoi's still here, but every time I open, because I'm still editing the Boobtober video, and Sunkoi, I don't know if you knew, but you are the first clip in the Boobtober video right now. So every time I open my DaVinci Resolve to like go to editing, I just have this picture of you like this. It's very funny. I don't know why the freeze frame is quite so threatening, but it's like, like a close-up of your face, like ah. DaVinci's Resolve has done you very dirty. I wonder if I can get the snipping. The other one is twerking next to you, so it's definitely not the worst, but like still. There you go. I'll put it in live stream chat. I'm not even over. Oh dear. There we go. Tester. There you go. Where's live stream chat? Where are you? Where are you? I want to show the picture of Sunkoi. It's not like a terrible picture. It's not quite on the same level as like the cosplay pics you were showing yesterday. Yeah. I like this every time I open it. It's just there. dear. Get the nutrients. Yeah, get the macronutrients. Feed. Oh dear. I know it's not migraine, but it's headache. Oh, no, to be fair, a headache can still be very, very intrusive. Such a happy face. I think it's because I can see all of your teeth. I think that's what it is. Because like when I smile, you get like the top half, but for some reason I've caught it where you're like, I can just see all of your teeth. What is this on the floor? Oh, I don't need that right now. Yeah, I think it's the teeth. I think it's the teeth. Anyway, I wanted to get this one up. I need it on the other screen. Also, you're gonna see some weird background stuff happening. Oh my god, it's so small compared to everything else I've been working on. Jesus Christ. I have it like set up for, oh yeah, I don't want to render this. That'd be embarrassing. There's like nothing done. How can I zoom this in so you can see it a little bit? It's gonna look a little weird for now. That's okay. Where did I put it, by the way? Did I put it here? Yeah, I did. Okay. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Alright. Let's see if I can make it work. I think it's pretty cute. Like, look at the little frames of, like, look at this swifting around. And then I had done the second one. Oh, but it's not going to show you it for some reason. Why won't you show it? Oh, God, here we go. Da Vinci is having a hard time. I want to show them the second bit, which is a different embroidery. This is not the same embroidery as this, because this is zoomed in so much. But it's so cute! Isn't it cute? It's like very simple. It's not like complicated like animation at all. Well, it will get complicated, but it's not there yet. But like, I love it. Like the little like so cute. I'm very pleased with it so far. If you cannot tell, I am the big pleased with it. Oh dear, I'm really happy. I've only done like 2 tiny bits so far. But oh, actually, that reminds me, I need to make sure that all of DaVinci Resolve is closed, because otherwise it angers my PC. All right, is it all closed down? Did it leave like 1,000? Yeah, it did. This happens every single time, I swear. End that goddamn... Okay, get out of there. I don't know why it does that, but it makes my computer very mad. Very, very mad. Sorry, I just need... Can you hear that when I move my chair? Can you hear that? That's a suspicious noise, huh? I'm just super gassy. Oh dear. Thank you! You should grow your mustache. One day I will. To be fair, technically I have a little bit a few times, but only because I've forgotten about it and stopped caring. Oh dear. I am slowly growing out my eyebrows because I'd like them to hold hands, so that I can do some funny art of them holding hands. They're getting there. I have been shading them for a very long time, so I think it's gonna take a minute before they like get back into position, but like one day my eyebrows will hold hands. I can fart. She's sassy and she's gassy. Love DaVinci, but my laptop does not. Yeah, no, my PC doesn't like it either. Like the idea, like, you know, some people can do like editing streams, like absolutely not. Couldn't be me. Will never be me. I have a full PC and it still hates it, so yeah, nope, that's not happening. You aspire to have a monobrow? No, I aspire to have 2 eyebrows that can hold hands on command. And this is something that I know I can have, because I have had it where my eyebrows, like, normally if they don't do anything, they do touch in the middle, but only slightly. So it's like it's kind of like, you know, what's it called? It's the thing where like the man and the god are like touching tips a little bit, tips of the fingers, I should say, on like the ceiling, that, but with my eyebrows. That's the plan. Like they're only just touching, because I think that's what my eyebrows will naturally do. Only just. They don't go like thick the whole way across. Oh dear, what are the specs of Bob 2.8 and Bob 3? Bob 2, I don't actually know, but I know the specs of what I have now are underneath the stream, because I don't remember off the top of my head. So if you scroll down to the equipment tab, you should see all of like the information that I can't remember in there. I'm sorry, I should remember. DaVinci, yeah, DaVinci, but on my eyebrows. You know, we all have different aspirations in life. That's one of mine. I have a few aspirations. One of them is that I can do that with my eyebrows. Ah, yep, yeah, sorry. I wish I could remember them, but I just can't. DaVinci. We've nearly finished the outline now. Oh dear. So yeah, when it comes to the iron stuff, what I'll probably do is try and explain what I'm doing and then show you in retrospect how it looks afterwards, because I think editing them together is not going to happen while live. So yes, we'll have to, it'll be like a mixture of on live and off live depending on what my PC wants to do, but yeah, I am, DaVinci Resolve, nah. My PC never wants to do DaVinci. I think once I finish the Boobtober and like publish that properly, it'll be a bit better, because I could probably show you what that, no, I'm not gonna open it again actually. That is a hellscape of editing because there is so many clips and they all needed different things. So yeah, that is a big old something that my PC does not like to open. But it's nearly finished. I just need to add the special thanks in, like to people that have donated items to giveaways and stuff like that. Because yes, that needs to be said. And then I think after that, everything is done. All the clips are edited, subtitled. That's the other thing, is because I'll be posting it to my YouTube, and my YouTube does not get automatic subtitles, which means if I want the YouTube video to be subtitled, I have to do it manually. So I manually subtitled every single clip. Which was honestly, I was talking about this the other day, it's not a hard job, but it's the job that easily took the longest, and the main reason is because I cannot spell. I cannot spell anything. I'm really, really bad at spelling. And so I've just been Googling words for weeks now of like, how do you spell furious? How do you spell absolutely? You know, because like, I don't know how to spell these words. I need autocorrect, and DaVinci Resolve does not have autocorrect, which means I struggle. I big struggle. Oh dear, furious, exactly. There we go. Mr. Blobby, outlined. Also needs to be a little tightened. Has lost some of their tightness over time. There you go. Very nice. Oh, Jelly, you missed Felix being a bugger and walking in my cross stitch. Oh, no. To be fair though, no, actually, I do have a clip of Felix putting his head on your work and like looking like they're trying to eat one of your clips or something, just being like, ah, bah, 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 bah. Like sticking his head in the camera like, ah. So I do have a clip of them being in the way, don't worry. Autocorrect standard and everything. I know, I need it, but I don't have it. Do we want to, okay. We need to work out what color skin are we doing? We could do a regular human skin color, or we can do a not human skin color. Do we want human skin or not human skin? Because like options for not human skin, I think are a little bit more exciting, where like we can make Mr. Blobby a light green or a light purple, or we could have Mr. Blobby be bright gold. Like, what are we thinking? Human skin or no human skin? I don't know, because I'm kind of, I have the gold, but then I also have colors like this, which I'm like, it's like a very yellowish greenish color. I'm like, I feel like that would work pretty well. Oh dear, piss colored, exactly. Also, thank you for the generous donation of piss. Non-human skin. You know, it'd be unsettling, a gray. Gray would be pretty unsettling. Do I have any very light grays? I think the only thing. Oh, I do. We could have him like a light gray or light green. I also need to work out my lights because my light is currently behind it, which is not ideal because it means when you see it slightly dulled. Why'd you make Blobby skinny? That's a Pikachu thing all over again. I actually just kind of copied like some references of pinup and then put Blobby's head on it. Oh dear, green to match the eyes. Yeah, Blobby's like a worm monster inside of a flesh body, but they are deep down a worm monster. I do have like a more limeish green as well, but I don't know if I like that. Might be too bright, you know. It looks very yellow on camera. Probably because my light again is behind us. Oh dear, Blobby hive mind. Ugh. Where could I put my light? Thing is, I kind of need a light in front of me. I'm having some issues with working out how I'm going to do all this because I kind of need a light in front and behind me now, which is too much production for me. I'm not a big production person, but I need a light in front of me because otherwise my skin is like glowing, which is not great. And then I need a light behind me for this now. I guess what would almost be good is if I had like a torch. Like, I'm sorry, this is not going to be what I do, but if I like turn the torch on my phone on something like that, like at the same place as like that would be good. I think that's kind of what I need. I need to get like a little utility torch and just mount it on top of my camera so that wherever my camera is pointing, there's like light. Because my camera's over here. Yeah. Like that would actually be pretty good. I'm gonna have to find like a teeny tiny torch and just put it over there. I can do that. We'll just have to go down like a tool station or something. Be like, I need the tiniest teeny torch that I can mount on top of my camera. Ah, dear. I like it a bit duller. No glare. Oh, really? Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, dear. Like a headlamp. Spearing with like a headlamp? Hell yeah. I was thinking with a generous donation to piss. 200 jars of piss on the wall. My god, we've had so many generous donations of piss. Oh, dear. Good morning also to my friend that were doing crafted blobby and they fled the room. Honestly, very understandable. Some people just cannot deal with looking their god in the eye, and I get that. I do get that. Well, that's a nice green. Sorry, I've just found another potential skin tone for Mr. Blobby. Look at this green. Why is my chair doing this? Sorry, 2 seconds. I'm just gonna like... I don't know why my chair's doing this and I'm worried I'm about to go through the floor or something. Why are you doing that? Huh? Stop a little bit. There you go. Stop out of you're grinding your gears down there. Still doing that a little bit, but not as much. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Oh dear, I don't know if I kind of like this. I think I'm gonna go with this color. It's just a very nice light green, and to be fair, it's like a mint color, and I like mint. I haven't done a mint skin tone in a very long time. How often do you get to do mint skin? But I kind of feel like doing mint skin. The other thing is, if I feel like if I applied a nationality to Mr. Blobby, then a whole country would be upset with me. So I feel like Mr. Blobby can't have a nationality. Except for British, because we kind of understand and accept at this point, but like, yeah, past that, I don't want to offend anyone. Mint or puke? Mint. Respectfully, mint. Oh dear. I also think because I'm going to shade Mr. Blobby using a dark pink, I think, or maybe a red. Actually, I might shade Mr. Blobby using a red, and I think the red on the mint will look really upsetting. So, yeah, there's double the reason really for using mint as the skin tone, is I think it's really going to clash. Oh dear. Mint or puke? Not puke, puke. With a K, which honestly I think is much more on brand. We talk about puke a lot. Oh dear. But no, I think with the red shading, he might look a bit Christmassy is the only thing, but you know, a blobby under your Christmas tree, what more could you want? Am I right? Am I right? Don't we all want a blobby under our Christmas tree? Right, everyone? Right, everyone? A blobby, asking for a friend. As far as you could imagine. Across the world, easily. Listen, they don't become like an eldritch horror for no reason. I thought you were saying you're gonna shave him and had to confront the idea of Mr. Blobby's body hair. Oh no. I don't think Mr. Blobby has any hair. I think that they're like pretty bald, right? Like I don't think they have any hair. Or if they do, it's a very light fuzz, you know? There we go. Let's get all of the skin in there. The idea of Mr. Blobby having hair is like kind of upsetting. I just don't see it. A peach fuzz. Yeah, I think that's like the closest you'd get. Like maybe they'd need some like, what's it called? Is it dermablading? I'm thinking it's like the thing where you shave off the fluff on your face, which I think can help with applying makeup, but I don't know too much about it. Yeah, like maybe you do that, but I don't think you would do anything else with Mr. Blobby. I don't think like shaving or laser or stuff like that would be like necessarily a good option for him. It's like that of a whale, like blubbery. Oh my god, cute. I do like whales an awful lot. Wait, I want to bring this closer because I don't want to. If I put that there, yeah. Can you see still? Actually, is that better or worse? I'm trying to find ways to be comfortable with this, and it is kind of like a bit of a. What do you call it? A bit of a learning curve, because like that's kind of uncomfortable on my arm. You can actually see on my arm where I've been leaning. See that? It's tiny, but that's where I've been leaning on the desk, and it kind of hurts after a while. How can I do this where like where it's How can I do this? Does anybody in chat have a embroidery hoop stand? And if so, how do you use your embroidery? Like, how do you use it in a way that doesn't hurt like any part of your body? Like, I'd be curious because like I kind of need to be lower down so that I'm at eye level with it. But like the problem with that then is that it kind of digs into my arms. I don't know. I'd be open to other people's what they do. Oh, it's a pink slime meat person. I think you need it closer to you so you're sitting more. It's really close to me though. Like it's like nearly bashing my knees. Like I might not translate in camera, but like, can I show you my knee? No, I can't show you my knee. It is right next to my knees. Like it's really close. From my face right now, it's less than 30 centimeters. So like, I feel like how much closer would you regularly have it to you than 30 centimeters away from your face? Like, that's really close, right? Like, I feel like, isn't that too close? But the problem then is that, yeah, my wrist hurts. Baloney. Yeah, he's a baloney. A bologna. And the other option, I guess, would be to put something over the edge of my desk so that it's more comfortable to lean against. Which is something that I've thought about doing for a while because I have bashed my knees on this desk, especially after stream. Like the amount of times I've ended streams and just gone bang! When I'm getting up. I try not to lean forward so you aren't tempted to lean. It's not leaning forward that does me in, to be fair. It's looking down. So like, leaning forward is fine. The thing is, if I'm at eye level, there isn't really a way without having it all the way back there that I wouldn't, you know? Like that would be the only way that I could do it, is to have it really, really far back. And then yes, my elbows are on the desk. Is this more normal? Is this what I'm meant to be doing? Also ignore the hitting noise, that was just me hitting my cup of tea and it's only half full, so it's fine. Is this the position? Right, by being a gremlin. I do lose a lot of height by being a gremlin, that is true. Oh dear. Although right now I have lowered my chair, so like I am shorter looking than usual. Is this normal? Is this what I'm meant to be doing? You're off to bed, Vile, get some good sleeps. I hope you have a nice rest of your day when you wake up. Yeah, I get you. It's very late for you. It's late for a Vile. Jelly is standing on the chair right now. Shh, don't tell anyone. That's a secret. That's a secret. Otherwise everyone's gonna posture check me and be like, Jelly, sit down. No, I won't. You can't make me. Honestly, what's normal is whatever's comfortable. Yeah, like that's not very comfortable for me. So I'm kind of glad that's not necessarily normal. What I can imagine, like, I'm not going to use this, but like if I put something over the edge there and then bring it closer to me, and then just, that would stop me from like it hurting. Actually, that's really comfortable. Shoot, but how am I going to make this a reality? I can't just hold this here. Oh no. But like having something over the edge of my desk, and that actually in particular is really comfortable. That means like I'm not hurting my wrist when I lean against here. Oh, I want that over everything. Oh my god, that's so soft. Pool noodle. Yeah, pool noodle might be like a good option. And just cutting like a slit in it. Wouldn't be the first time I've done something like that, to be honest. Poo noodle, you hear what you want to hear. Oh dear, if that's what you want in your life, no one here is judging you. Do not worry. We are a judgment-free zone, except for one thing that I've forgotten, but I remember that we were pretty judgmental about one thing, but I don't remember what that one thing was, so until it comes back up again, we're a judgment-free zone, except for something that I've forgotten, which we did judge pretty heavily. What was it, though? I wish I could remember. Marmite? No, we don't judge Marmite. Marmite's delicious. We're a Marmite loving community here, and if you are not a Marmite lover, excuse me, why are you here? Could attach it to the stand with Velcro. It's not on the stand, it's on the desk, and I'll be honest, I avoid Velcro. I don't like Velcro. For longevity, it's like, shit. Sorry, Velcro. Sorry, not sorry. But like even strong Velcros within a year will normally go, and it's like, nah. I'll just like super glue you. I don't care. You know how long I've had this desk? I've had this desk for like 15 years. I'll super glue stuff to it. Not going to the doctors was like wrong. You know what? I would judge you for that. That's true. Not going to the doctors, you would get pretty heavy judgment for that. Jaffa cakes are good. Jaffa cakes are good. I don't really like the other flavors of Jaffa cakes, so I really only like the orange one because I had like a passion fruit Jaffa cake and I just didn't think it was as good as the regular one. I'm judgment free, except for all the people who say nice things about me the other day. I'm judging everyone there. Do you remember who it was? So I remember a couple of the people, and I know that they are in fact here today. Not going to take that Velcro. I mean, so that it flops over your desk so there's no way you're not doing embroidery. Super glue's fine. Honestly, my desk can take it. It's an old desk. Oh, I also have 2 desks. And eventually I will have 3 desks. You know how like some people collect like technology? I'm collecting desks. I'm gonna have so many desks by the end. Like, by the end? That's not when I die. I'm gonna have so many desks. Like, my poor children and grandchildren are gonna have to sort out all of grandma's desks because I keep collecting desks and plastic boxes. I'm gonna have so many desks and I'm gonna have so many plastic boxes. Oh my god. Just you wait till the end. Oh dear. I'm gay and English. Judging isn't every part of my DNA. Oh shoot, you got the power build. You can pronounce the L in salmon. Wow. Wait, now I'm feeling judged. Salmon? You mean you don't like salmon? I will say salmon sushi is not my favorite sushi anymore. I like egg sushi. Egg sushi is the best. Vile, why are you awake? Vile. Vile, we all said night night, and that means that you are now legally required to night night. There's no wake wake, only night night. The worst things to hoard, true, desks and plastic boxes. I just, really like plastic boxes, storage solutions, and desks. I really like those things. They're really good. Vile sleep, Vile go sleepy. We night nighted, which means you need to no wake wake, only night night. Tuna sushi, best sushi. I do like tuna sushi, but I really like egg sushi. I'm sorry. It's gonna be really hard to convince me away from egg. I'm an egg stand. Go to your room, Vile. We're very disappointed in you. You need to sleep. I'm going to my bed. Oh, sorry, just go to bed. Storage solutions are peak satisfaction. They are. When I started the next project, sorry, but this embroidery is going at like 1 mile an hour. But I bought a new storage solution for all of the embroidery threads that I'm specifically using for the Iron Mouse embroidery, so that I can, because I split my threads in half, so they end up being like this kind of like messy looking thing here. So I can keep that messy looking thing separate from my other messy looking things, and then I can keep all of the spare threads underneath. Whoa. I love me a good plastic box storage solution. It makes me very happy. I can separate all of my projects. Oh, you know what I can do? Because I haven't trimmed the edges of this yet. I could actually probably just for now, just for this stream before super glue comes out. Yeah. Just get it like a little further. There you go. There you go. Clamp that down. Nice. Very nice. Very satisfying. Just rice and raw egg? No, like the omelette. Like the omelette, the rolled egg omelette. That's, I stan egg. You need someone to tuck you in? Yeah, do we need to all come over, Vile? We're all gonna, all of us, all over the world are gonna come over and tuck you into bed. You need a story before you go to sleep? Does anyone have a bedtime story? Anyone got a quick bedtime story? Maybe it could be a Mr. Blobby story. Go to bed, sleepy children, otherwise Mr. Blobby is going to come into your house and all over the place. You'll wake up the next day and suddenly everything will be ruined. Your favorite toy will be ripped in half, and there'll be weird blobby-shaped marks all over your body because you caught the blobby pox. And then, yeah, as time goes on, it will spread over your entire body, and then you will also become a Mr. Blobby, so you should go to bed really quickly. Otherwise, Mr. Blobby's gonna get you. Oh dear. EPH, embroidery per hour. Yeah, very slow embroidery per hour. Egg is a very solid choice, and I respect that. I love egg. I just really like egg sushi. I know it's really simple, But like, if I could just go and eat just the egg, I'd go to like the nicest sushi restaurant in the world and be like, can I just have the egg like 10 times? Like, I like fish and I like the sushi like with fish and stuff like that. I'm actually pretty not picky around fish. I'll eat pretty much anything. I just really like egg. We all know how Blobby put Noel Edmonds to sleep. But yeah, you want to go to sleep, sleepy children. Otherwise, Mr. Blobby will chokehold you until you fall asleep. Honestly, a fair reaction. Grim, thank you for the 50 bits. Whee! Welcome on in. How are you doing? I saw you were streaming yesterday. I was a bit sicky, so I couldn't pop by very much. But I saw you were streaming, and I hope that the stream went well. Wait, I don't know how familiar you are with Mr. Blobby, but Mr. Blobby is he is God, and we are drawing God in lingerie. This is a very blasphemous stream. We've also decided that their skin tone is green. I say we. I decided. I decided that my skin tone was green. The egg is such. I love the egg ones. Is that like the equivalent of nuggies? Kinda. Egg sushi. Tamago sushi. It's really good. I just really like the egg. Get jump scared by that chair, not gonna lie. I mean, it is screaming. I don't think we can blame that. Yeah, don't we us in this. Yeah, but I must we us in you. We us you in this? Yeah. Because look, you contributed to this. You wanted Mr. Blobby, and I am giving you Mr. Blobby. And Mr. Blobby is giving passion with those eyes. Oh, Streamer, I'm glad to hear it. Hell yeah. It's kind of, I don't think I can shout you out for your YouTube stuff, but Gree streams on YouTube. Hell yeah. Like, sushi's so good. Also, Inari fried tofu. I am like, sometimes I like Inari and sometimes I don't like it. But then I'm kind of the same with egg. I think some places just do those better than others. Like, for some places it's really, really good and some places it's just not. Tiger's eyes are in pockets too. Yeah. Bedroom eyes. Is that what those are? Yeah, they are bedroom eyes. They are look at those heavy lids. Mr. Blobby's got words for you to speak only in the bedroom. Yes. You took heavy creative license with this one. I don't know what you're talking about. This is whenever I think of Mr. Blobby, this is immediately what I think of. Not you? Not you? I thought those were eyebrows. No, those are like, I don't know how I can do it because I'm not really a bedroom eyes kind of person, but like the lids are just very heavy. Actually, my lids are always really heavy. Have you noticed how close my eyebrows are to my eyes? They're really close. I am just 24/7 bedroom sizing. Oh dear. Of course, yeah, no, this is what we all think of when we think of Mr. Blobby. Oh dear. We don't like to admit it, understandably, because, you know, when someone is in fact, you know, the eldritch horror, but like also kind of Lord and Savior, I don't know what you would call Mr. Blobby. But when someone is all of these things in one package, like, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to think about. And then also to put them in lingerie, like, that's a lot. But we do it. And we do it for charity. For charity. Resting fuckface. Exactly. Yeah. No, I very much have resting confused face. Not too much has changed. I'm still a confused bean. I don't think I'm as bad as I used to be. But I used to be very confused looking all the time. I think partially though it is just because I'm like, I can't see very well a lot of the time. So like, I probably look confused because I probably am confused. So like, but just not very, just ever so slightly confused. Savior, Mr. Blobby, you need saving from Mr. Blobby. Blasphemy! Get them out of this community, how dare! How dare you talk about our Lord and Savior in that tone of voice? This is a worshipping of Mr. Blobby zone. Oh my god, I can't believe, and during a charity stream as well, wow, that we've had such blasphemy of our Lord and Savior Blobby. In a charity stream, straight to jail, absolutely. By the way, if anyone's never blasphemed Mr. Blobby before, the jail sentence is being forced to watch every television appearance of Mr. Blobby back to back until you change your ways. So, Sleeves, you won't get on that? It's your punishment. As a nun of Mr. Blobby, I am outraged. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I am making a tapestry here of Mr. Blobby in, you know, in respect. Oh my god, it got louder suddenly. Oh, you started halfway through. Do you want to start at the beginning? Yeah, there we go. Say tall hells, Bobby, for your sins. Yeah. Exactly. All hail Bobby. Blobby, not Bobby. I don't know who Bobby is, but not Bobby. Blobby. Oh dear. Also, the green skin is really something. Oh dear. It's really something. By something, I mean it was a good decision. A very good decision. Although I do feel a bit weird about having the Lord and Savior flesh on show like this. I don't know if that's like a cool thing to do. I also, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a Church of Mr. Blobby out there. I feel like there probably is. I think someone has probably made Mr. Blobby their religion. I'm actually going to Google it. I'm relatively confident here. Church of Mr. Blobby. Oh, there it is. Mr. Blobby, Blessed Sacrament. Mr. Blobby, Dr. Cryptid? Wait, does Mr. Blobby have a Twitter? Oh my god, Mr. Blobby does have a Twitter. But only, I don't know if this is real though. Only like, oh yeah, no, this is not, oh, we don't go to Mr. Blobby Twitter. They are saying some bad things. Okay. Oh dear, oh, a lot of it is, wait. Oh god, I'm getting some very confusing search results. Oh dear, tweet him this. Oh no, yeah, no, we don't interact with the Mr. Blobby Twitter. The Mr. Blobby Twitter is calling someone a something whore, and I'm not partaking in that, sorry. Absolutely not, Mr. Blobby. I'm curious about what this is. It's only got 5. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not clicking it. It looks like a hypnotizing video of Mr. Blobby, and you know what? I don't need to be hypnotized to respect and understand Mr. Blobby. Yeah, no, I don't need that. Is Mr. Blobby blue ticked? I didn't check. I saw the most recent comment and I skedaddled. Oh dear. That being said, I don't think can you verify an Eldritch Horror? I'm not sure. I feel like part of the mystique is that they cannot be fully verified, right? Like, is Cthulhu verified? Well, I don't think so. And I think that's kind of the point, is that they're not verified. Cthulhu is verified? Oh, Twitter needs to get on that. That's not okay. Part of the point is that they think they're not verified. I feel like that's kind of like the mystique is part of like the draw, you know? Oh dear. So is Mr. Blobby the prophet of the Great Duck? Is that what you're... No. Mr. Blobby and the Great Duck are separate entities. You can worship multiple entities. I don't think the Great Duck in the Sky would mind particularly if you worship multiple things. As long as you keep up your generous donations of fluids, I think it's fine. Doesn't really mind. Kind of like the idea that you could pray to like one god for like strength and one god for wisdom. Like, I think that's fine. I don't think there's any problem with that. As long, again, as you bring your offerings and everything is fine. No, why not? On Blobby, I feel like and Duck can be two separate things. Not too much overlap there. Again, I'm sure they wouldn't mind. I mean, I don't claim to speak for them or anything, but like, I'd be surprised if they did mind, because it doesn't seem to be part of their gospel, you know? There we go. Nice green stomach. Nice green stomach. Very, yeah. That's just the arms to go. Yeah, look, it's split up 2 different universes. Yeah, like, they don't really overlap a lot. And, like, the stuff you can get from the Great Duck in the Sky and the stuff that Mr. Blobby can help you with are probably 2 completely separate things. Like, again, I doubt there'd be a whole lot of overlap. The Great Duck in the Sky makes sure that it rains consistently. So you would pray to the Great Duck in the Sky for, like, you know, maybe a bountiful harvest. Or maybe, you know, extra rain for your crops or something like that. That would be kind of the Great Duck in the Sky. I think Mr. Blobby would be fertility. Yeah. Like, something along those lines, generally. Like, maybe you're pregnant and you want to have a healthy birth. You'd pray to Mr. Blobby. Yeah. There's a completely separate thing. Like, you could pray to the Great Duck in the Sky, but I don't think they'd probably be able to help you very much. And vice versa. Maybe, like, you know, it's been a bad harvest this year. I think praying to Mr. Blobby will not help you out very much. I think you need to pick and choose, you know? Based on the situation and circumstances. This might be a good opportunity to tell everyone that we are memeing, and regardless of your religious views, you are welcome here, as long as you are not excluding any other groups. You're all good. Sorry. That being said, I do worship the great duck in the sky, and you know, while I can respect and understand Mr. Blobby, I am here for, you know, the great duck in the sky, first and foremost. God, the green R's. Can I exclude orange people? No. 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 We respect the orange people. Sorry. Also, when you mean orange people, do you mean like kind of orange like Mr. Blobby, or do you mean like Essex orange? What kind of orange are we talking? We do? I think so. Oh dear. Be like the color if I put fake tan on that I'd turn out, because I just wasn't made to tan, I don't think. Love the reminder. Yeah, it's important because obviously we do have religious people actually in this community, and I don't want them to feel like they're being made fun of. This is a completely separate thing. I'm on the border of Essex. Does that answer the question? Oh dear. I do have some jelly family in Essex. Not me. I've never lived in Essex, but we visit, you know. There we go. Where does Mr. Blobby come from? Does Mr. Blobby have a city that, like, they represent? Out of curiosity? Because, like, I know they're from the UK, but, like, did they come from somewhere particular? A jelly regional variant? Yeah, there's regional variant of jelly in Essex, actually. Yeah, yeah. Oh dear. Blobby gets northern vibes? The North are gonna have things to say. How dare. That being said, since I am also not from the North, yeah, northern vibes, I would say. Northern vibes, yes, yes, yes. Oh, we're still on the blob train, are we? Dakota, welcome on in! We decided that underneath the costume, Mr. Blobby probably has like a mint kind of colour skin. So we're just putting their skin in right now. Us Northerners do not want Mr. Blobby. Nah. That sounds like a you thing, you know? Still on the blob, small world. We are still on the blob train. Welcome on in, Izzy. I hope you're doing well. Izzy! Yeah! I love it when friends find each other. Very hecking cute. Oh dear. You're northern? They're blobarian, actually. Can you get it right? Definitely not northern. Definitely blobarian is the lingo. Yeah. Oh dear. From the region of the blobby, you know? Blobarian. I reckon blobby is a level of craziness of Londoners. I could see that, to be fair. A blobbernight, yeah, exactly. A blobbernight. So cursed. Doing good to go and I both mods for another stream that does make. Oh, really? Sick. Wait, hoops. Spill. I want to know. They might be doing makers and crafting when I'm asleep, so I might miss them. But spill. Want to know who it is? Celery men. Oh wait, I don't know celery men. Let me have a little look, because maybe they are on when I'm asleep. Because normally I'm pretty good at scouting out makers and crafters. Listen, I don't want to say that I stalk people, because I don't. But like, do I keep an eye on the community and like check out new streamers? Yeah. That's not stalking, that's supporting. It's different. I definitely don't go into their communities spouting the word of the Lord and Saviour Blobby. There you go. While I'm stalking, you may look into the eyes of the Saviour. Oh dear. There you go. You're considered weird in London if you're normal. Really? Okay, so that would kind of track then. Maybe. Pen stuff. Ooh, okay. I found them. When are they on? Oh, no, they're on during, like, awake hours. Like, in the evenings, but, like, I'm awake during these times, I think. Yeah, alright, well, I'll give them a follow. Then I can find them another time. Hell yeah, thank you. Always looking for more people. Alright, close that so that I don't crash myself with having Twitch open. Does having Twitch open in the background really make a huge difference? Because, like, I'm just in this, because I don't know necessarily 100% what's crashing things, I'm just in, like, a kind of, what would you call it? Paranoid state. Oh dear. Blah, 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 blah. You socialize with me, I'm assuming you're either for or not trying to mug me. I would, though. I would come up to you and be like, hello there. You help me find the bus stop. I appear to be lost. Oh ho ho. That'd be me in London. Monday seems to be a bit earlier than... Oh, there you go. Cool. But yeah, foreign is in not from London. So like me, someone who doesn't know their way around London very well. Oh, Tom, welcome on in. Oh no, is that Blobby? I am not loving this. What do you mean you're not? This is our Lord and Savior, Mr. Blobby. We decided that Mr. Blobby has green skin underneath the suit. Will you agree? Yeah? And then this is pin-up Blobby. Blobby on their side job. When they're not being our Lord and Savior, they're creating the sweet, sweet looks and giving us bedroom eyes. Jelly's a chimney sweep? I don't believe I am a chimney sweep. I don't think I'd be a very good chimney sweep, to be fair. I cough really easily. I feel like somewhere where there's a lot of like ash would probably do me in. Pretty quickly, I think. It'd do me in. There we go. Alright, in there. That's different. You're asking me for something. If you've been talking to me for at least 10 seconds and you'll tell me what you want, you're not going, oh, I see. Okay, yeah, no. I normally only approach people if I have a question, or if we're all at the same bus stop and the bus is like more than 10 minutes late, and then everyone kind of like, it's late again. Wondering what's going on. Oi now? I was expecting the bus like 10 minutes ago, weren't you? Yeah? Thought it was... Normally someone initiates the conversation like by being like, are you guys waiting for the same bus as me? And then we're like, nah, yeah, seems like they've been running a bit late again. Think they're short-staffed. If you looked at their Twitter recently, it seems like they are struggling a little bit with staff. Maybe that's why they're running behind. Oh yeah, oh you have a Twitter, can you just link me the page? Oh yeah, I can link you the page. That's kind of how it goes. Oh dear. I feel like it's always very similar. Oh look, I have a meeting. No! But enjoy your meeting. I hope that it goes well. Good luck. Good luck with your meeting. By the time that you come back, Blobby might be wearing some better clothing. It's not just plain, you know, because I want it to be like the pinkish with the yellow spots on everything that isn't specifically skin or the bows, because the bows are going to be yellow. Yes. Maybe the same as me, Jade. No, I would like to stand next to you. That'd be terrifying. What the hell? I would not do that. That'd be very spooky. Oh dear. No, I'm not looking to scare anyone because I don't want to be a scary person. I just want to be a nice person and help people out, you know. Want to hold hands. Want to wait at the bus stop and hold hands. Oh dear. Like that used to happen. So like we had like a load of bus strikes at the last place that I was living for a while, which meant that every time I went to catch a bus, it was like often very late. Because like certain people be striking and stuff like that, so it'd be like a very reduced timetable and all that kind of stuff. And there were a lot of bus conversations during that time because someone would always bring it up being like, isn't the bus kind of late? And it's like, oh, you've opened a can of worms now. Someone's going to tell you about the bus strikes, and then there's going to be like some of us talking about like equal pay for bus drivers and stuff like, oh my god, it's so you have opened the worm can, you silly person. Oh dear. As I get pregnant, I have so much to do. Holding hands gets you pregnant. You gotta be careful. Holding hands with Mr. Blobby, since Mr. Blobby is... But oh yeah, for anyone just popping in, by the way, Mr. Blobby is the god of fertility. So like, if you choose to hold hands with Mr. Blobby, just be aware you are holding hands with someone who may in fact be incredibly fertile. So like, yeah, you want to be careful on that one. Unless you're looking for little blobby babies, in which case you're all good. You do whatever makes you happy. Am I preganti? You might be preganti. Maybe. I can't tell you that for sure though. And if you are worried that you might be preganti, you should go to a doctor and get that checked out. Or do a preganti test. That's another option actually, which is a bit easier than going to a doctor. Do a preganti test, and if it comes back positive, then go to a doctor or nurse. I don't know which you go to. I'm lucky. I've never been preganti. Yet to be pregnant. I love that video so much. Oh dear. It's good stuff. This is a bit hulkish now that I'm like getting a bit further in with the green. I don't know, was green the best idea? Do I need to study for the Briganti test? I'd say you should study for the Briganti test. Mr. Blobby may or may not appear on the Briganti test, as a heads up. So like learning more about Mr. Blobby would also probably not be bad for you. Pregnant women can't enter Miss Universe. I know! Once you get pregnant, you can no longer be Miss Universe. But then also, if you're over the age of 27, you can't be Miss Universe either, right? Yeah, so... Oh, or if you're married, you can't be Miss Universe either. So, if you get married, if you're over 27, or if you've been pregnant, you can't be Miss Universe. blobby smash. Yeah, blobby smash, but in a very different way to Hulk smash. A different kind of blobby smashing is happening. Oh dear. Oh my dear. Oh dear. The day that we found out that I could not become Miss Universe was a very sad day. How dare did I not be able to become Miss Universe? Wow. Oh dear. It was 100% created by TV Man. Oh yeah, 100%. Like 100%. But like, come on now. I was only just recently learned about Miss Universe, and I already cannot enter Miss Universe. Very upsetting. Wow. Oh dear. But I could go up on stage and tell everyone that I want world peace and stuff. I could talk about our Lord and Savior, the Duck in the Sky, and also Mr. Blobby, the great god of fertility. But no, apparently I can't. Wow. Also, are you okay? I'm gonna put some of the where did it go? Where did it actually go? Oh, there it is. So I'm just gonna like lubricate my hand really quickly. It's fine. It's just like a little bit. I'm noticing it, and I don't want my hands to crack. So there we go. Beep, 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 beep. It's a good tea break, to be fair. Oh dear. I guess I know, right? It's always Earth people. I feel like it's embellished. It is embellished. Disappointing now we can't spread the word of our Lord and Savior, Mr. Blobby. And of course the Great Duck in the Sky. We cannot forget the Great Duck in the Sky. You okay now? You a little happier? You a little less angry with me? My hands are a little angry right now. It's because the weather's getting colder. Oh dear. I think it's okay. You see that the end of my finger is kind of purple? I think that kind of shows up on camera, right? Can you see the purple tinge to the top of my thumb? It's like specifically on this side, really. Like the other side's not so bad. Oh dear. Is Universe only going to make more sense once we find other aliens? It is. It's like before its time. Doesn't Miss Universe? I don't know. I don't watch Miss Universe, to be quite honest. I've never really had an interest in it. I am more interested in the older one for MILFs. I'll be honest, more interested in Miss MILF than I am Miss Universe. Sorry. Oh dear. Also, I don't think I'm tall enough for Miss Universe either. I think that's the other thing is like, there's like weird height restrictions as well, which is like, well, I'm sorry, I can't physically grow anymore. There's a Miss MILF. There is. There's Miss Universe for people that have had kids. That's basically just Miss MILF. Oh, sorry. Are you seeing the names of memes of them saying the country names? Oh, really? Yeah, I really haven't watched a whole lot of stuff like that. Like, never really been my scene, to be honest. Excuse me. Sorry, I have a scream. There is like a dad bod of the year as well. For you know, not so that we keep an equal opportunities. There is dad bod of the year. I don't know if you have to actually be a father or if you can just have a dad bod. But I remember when we looked up Miss Universe before that we found dad bod of the year, which again, I don't know, everyone's into different things. Like, and I think that's good. I think variety is the spice of life. I think maybe as well because I'm a little older, I also am more interested in like MILF of the year, dad bod of the year, stuff like that. Yeah. Oh dear. That was a fire alarm running on low batteries. It was, I'm sorry. Some of them really do come out really weird. I'm sorry. Where's the hic of the year? Now, if there was a hiccup of the year, that I could enter. I can't do it on command is the only thing, which I don't know if that would be important to be able to hiccup on command. I can do things that definitely make it worse, like eating and drinking fizzy drinks. So like having some food and then drinking a fizzy drink straight after is definitely more likely to make me hiccup. Oh dear. Dad bod is a state of mind. That is true. I think maybe you probably don't have to be an actual father. There's Miss Universe for wheelchair universes? Yeah, about goddamn time. Hell yeah. Dad bod is a state of mind. Someone replaced all these batteries. I do probably need my batteries replaced. My batteries have been running low. Don't worry though, I use rechargeable batteries, which is gooder for the environment. You're welcome. Blobby blobby. Guida! We decided that Mr. Blobby had green skin. What do you think? Yeah? Green skin? Yeah? Honestly, Mr. Blobby for Miss Universe. When is Mr. Blobby? Until Mr. Blobby wins Miss Universe, I just can't take it seriously. Because I know that there's someone infinitely beautiful out there, and they have yet to win Miss Universe. And like, as far as I'm aware, is Mr. Blobby married? I don't think so. I don't think they've ever been pregnant either. And they're not human, probably. So when is Mr. Blobby gonna win Miss Universe? It's about time. I posted the meme, thank you! That's, I wanna, is it an audio one I'm gonna assume?
Pretending to be in a pageant.
Colombia! Colombia! Costa Rica! Costa Rica! Denmark! Denmark!
Oh god, they do say it. They do kind of say it bad.
República Dominicana! República Dominicana!
They kind of sound like war cries. Wait. What was that? France! Why did they say it like that? Oh my god.
Why are you doing this?
Why are they saying it like that? Oh my god.
Why are you doing this?
God, that's so bad. Thank you for sharing. That's so bad. Why do they say it like that? Oh, it's so good. Oh, Mr. Blobby is demarried. No, damn it. I guess Mr. Blobby can't win Miss Universe then. That's just how it goes. I don't make the rules. Oh dear. France is the best one. Oh my god. France is the best one. It's just a war cry. It is. They just sound like war cries. Also, Iron, welcome on in. We're talking about the way that Miss Universe contestants like introduce their countries. Grover just put the meme in the live stream chat if you want to watch it. They do kind of introduce themselves like war cries. It's kind of terrifying. And yeah, France is just oh dear, I want to see them like Hulk out of their dresses when they scream their names. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to see. I would probably watch Miss Universe if they did that, just saying. There's a way of getting me. Also, I have to be careful because probably Shiny could hear me screaming France down south. And like, I don't wanna get in the way of their work. France just really excited to be that, yeah. Oh my god, France! Oh god, you would have to be in a big open space to do that. My god, that is such a loud yell. Wow. Wowzers. I think France entered a pterodactyl. I think they did as well. Shifty thinks France is a understandably. Not Shifty though, Shiny. I'm not dating Shifty, I date Shiny. Shiny is underneath me, not Shifty. It's confusing because they're both Welsh and they both start with S. So yeah, I do get that. Damn it, I made the same mistake again. It is an easy mistake to make. When me and Shifty were doing collabs together, a couple people thought it was Shiny. It's like, it's not Shiny, it's a different Welsh person. So, you know, there aren't that many Welsh people, so I kind of get it. Shiny is underneath me. Yeah, Shiny is directly underneath me. Which is why they can hear me so well when I, like, scream. Oh, dear. Shifty is somewhere else in Wales. And honestly, not that close to me. Me and Shifty are not so close. The Shiny's underneath me. Oh, dear. Why are you sitting on Shiny? I'm not sitting on Shiny. Well, I guess technically... I might be sitting on Shiny, technically. I'm trying to work out where he would be underneath me. I think I might be a little bit too far this way. I might be sitting on top of Shiny's computer, technically. Oh dear. Ew. Now that you've introduced me to this, I'm gonna have to go find all of them because it's kind of hilarious. They really do sound like war cries. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. I'm even more disappointed that I cannot become Miss Universe and war cry my way into first place. Wow. Wales is a famously big place. Yeah. Oh, the thing is, Wales is weird though, because like actual fact about Wales, if you live in North Wales and you want to visit someone in South Wales, it is actually a nightmare. Like, there is no public transport connecting the north of Wales to the south of Wales, and there's like a mountain range in the middle, which means, yeah, if you drive, it's fine, but if you don't drive, for some reason, it is just a nightmare to get from the top of Wales to the bottom of Wales. Like, it is actually easier to go via England. Unless you're going around the west coast. It is easier to go via England than it is to go up the middle of Wales via public transport, because it just doesn't exist. Or it does, but like it's a lot of like small local buses, one after the next, after the next, after the next. It'll take you like 10 hours. And it's a tiny country. It is kind of ridiculous. I know they're trying to fix it with like some better routes and stuff, but like there's also some routes, if you're going up the west coast, to use public transport, which basically they don't run certain days of the week. So like if you're going on like a Friday, you could get stuck midway because they won't run over the weekend. It's very odd. It's very odd, but it is how it is. All right, Mr. Blobby has skin. That means we need to do the pinkish base now, which I might have some good colors for, to be honest. I have like this color, which I feel like is like a slightly darker peach, but I think would work pretty well, right? We like this. We like this. I think this is pretty close. Looking at colors that I already have, that's pretty good. That's a Mr. Blobby pink. I don't know why they don't just call it Mr. Blobby pink. Like, definitely couldn't hurt their brand at all. There we go. So we're gonna get this on the underwear, the stockings, and of course the head, but not the eyelids, because the eyelids have shadow on them, which I think is either purple or green, depending on what version of Blobby you're getting. And I think that I don't know if I'm gonna do it green or if I'm gonna do it purple yet. I think I'm gonna do it purple, because I've done green as the skin. And you know, what is an extra color? There we go. This bit's gonna take a little longer though. Oh dear. Boudoir Blobby. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. Yeah, I can't say that I'm super interested in like generally beauty pageants and stuff like that. Definitely not biased because I don't think I could get in, but like, nah, I don't know. It doesn't seem that exciting. Like, unless there's a lot of drama that happens that I'm not aware of, like nothing really that excites me that much about beauty pageants. Where it's like, well, what happens? Like, what performances did they do that I couldn't see anywhere else? Like, Eurovision's great because it's a mixture of drama, like, obviously performances, singing, and, like, visual performances as well. And you get, like, nice sarcastic commentary throughout if you want it. But, like, beauty pageants, I don't really get what the draw is, other than, like, I guess looking at people that are pretty, which I can do quite easily by Googling. Like, if I want to Google beautiful people, I can Google beautiful people. Oh, dear. And especially because, okay, I'm sure there's a reason for this, and someone more educated in beauty pageants will tell me why. But, like, I feel like all of the contestants tend to style themselves the same way, which almost feels like you're looking at a lot of very similar beautiful people. Like, there isn't a whole lot of variety. I don't know. Oh dear. Oh hi Jason, welcome on in. Welcome back to Boudoir Blobby, where we decided their skin tone was green, and we are now just getting the pink in there of all of their lingerie. I googled it. Oh you, Dakoba. Oh you. Yeah, like I don't really have a lot of interest in just watching it. Damn, I had to rewatch the craziness of Miss Universe shouts. Yeah, the shouts I'm like, I could rewatch. But everything else, I'm like, would I just stay there for like the first 2 minutes and then leave when everyone has shouted their name? Because again, I would just watch that as YouTube highlights. I'm not that interested in like watching that specifically live. I actually don't even know where I would watch it live. I don't think I've ever seen it on television. And now I don't have a television license. It's like, not probably on Netflix, is it? Go. All right, I like that pink. Now that we've done a line of it, I'm like, this is the correct color. This is a good pink here. A good blobby pink. Oh dear. I guess maybe it's exciting if you know someone who's entered. Then maybe I'd watch it. If like Shifty was like, I've entered Miss Universe, I'd be like, okay, I'll watch Miss Universe because Shifty's in it. But then I still feel like the main selling point would be cheering someone on, like cheering Shifty on, rather than like, you know, actually being interested in the show. Duolingo had a pause on Welsh indefinitely? What? Really? Oh, that's actually pretty bad. I will say there wasn't a lot of funding in the Welsh one anyway. It wasn't very good and it had a lot of mistakes in it. But that's pretty bad. If they had intellectual discussions on Miss Universe, I'd be more intrigued. True. I would also watch Miss Forklift if Shifty was in it. Forklift Daddy. Oh, that's Jason, yes. Jason is the forklift. Oh dear, yeah. It's like if it was like, okay, Sonic, Robert, Shifty, and Jason are all in Miss Universe. Like, yeah, okay, I would probably watch it. I'd be interested. I'd be like, okay, I want to see who wins and I want to cheer everyone on and stuff like that. But like, you're not in it, and so I have no interest. Shifty impregnated me, so I don't know if he can enter. Ooh, I think he could still enter, but I don't know if you could enter anymore. Because if you're the one who got pregnant, then yeah, unfortunately, Shifty, it's not on Shifty, that's, yep. Society. It's your fault, how dare you? What about, no, like, that's fine. Shifty can get as many people as they want pregnant and it won't affect their Miss Universe chances. Duolingo has not been updating the Welsh language. The owl has spoken. Oh, how dare! I'll be honest, I have used some Duolingo, but I've also been very fortunate to have like Welsh speakers around me an awful lot, especially the last couple years. So like, I've often just asked them if I want to learn how to say something, because then I can get how people would actually say it rather than the weird conjugation that Duolingo uses a lot. Google for Welsh, by the way, is also shit. Actually. Like, technically, like, Google Translate will get you a way that you can say it, but it's, like, really weird. It's really bad most of the time. Even to the point where I have even started to recognize how bad it is, and I am learning Welsh. I do not speak fluent Welsh. I don't know how frustrating Google Translate must be for people that actually fluently speak Welsh, but, like, a lot of the time, it's actually just wrong. It's just wrong. Which is really bad. Oh dear, the owl is canonically gay? I think so. I think they had relations with Hootie, but then I also don't know what gender the owl is or Hootie is, so I don't know. I'm unsure. I think technically Hootie might be non-binary, I'm not sure. I don't know if Hootie is the non-binary representation that you want though. I'm here for gay hours, but were people asking for that? I mean, yeah, there's probably a group of people that were asking for it. There's always someone who's like, I want to see them kiss though. The owl once taught me, where do I hide the body in German? So when we were growing up, we had like, before Duolingo and all of like telephones and stuff like that, when I was growing up, back in my day, we had CDs that we would put into our computers and they would teach us other languages. And the first phrase I ever learned was that the octopus was next to my bed. Thanks. Which I believe was el pulpo es al lado de cama or something like that. It's been like 20 years. But that was the first thing they decided that we needed to learn in Spanish, was that the octopus is in fact next to my bed. Why? I don't know. The owl gave birth to Scrub Daddy's children. Ah, I see. Got you. More useful than where is the library to? Wait, I don't actually know where is the library in French. I know it in Spanish. But I don't know what it is in French. Cassette tape said the pen is on the table. Yeah, like the old ones where you're like, yeah, cassette tapes, CDs in the computer, all that kind of stuff. And they tell you really weird stuff that you never need to learn. Okay, I purposefully gave Dora the wrong directions. Good. They deserve to get lost at least once. We used to cheer Swiper on, but he never got there. He like, sometimes he'd swipe for a little bit, but then that'd be about it. He'd always get the stuff back. Où est la bibliothèque? Is that it? Thank you. I've learnt something today. Hell yeah. Other than to do with Mr. Blobby. I don't know how much information I need to know about Mr. Blobby though. Oh dear. All the cassettes of Rosetta Stone. What is the special? I don't think if I was Rosetta Stone. I don't know. Do we have Rosetta Stone over here in the UK very often? I feel like it was literally like, oh, you could get them in cereal boxes for a while, where you could get a cereal box with why is my stomach rumbling? We haven't even been talking about food that much. I have a lot of snacks nearby actually. I'll have a snack in a second. Maybe it's just Mr. Blobby cake is making me hungry. But yeah, like you get cereal boxes. You could also get cereal boxes, CDs for Horrible Histories, which was great. Because then you could play Horrible Histories in your car. A snackend. Yeah, I might need a snackend. A snack. Not even that late in the day is a thing. I don't know why I'm so hungry. I kind of like don't want to admit that it's anything to do with the embroidery today. Like if I was embroidering food, fair enough, but like, I don't know. He's a snack, but he's not food. Dumbass children that banned cereal box toys for everyone? Well, because they ate CDs. You shouldn't eat CDs. It's not good for you. Oh dear. Don't eat them. It's bad. They're for listening, not for eating. Yeah, cereal box CDs were such a good idea. They were! I really liked them. They were great for long car journeys as well, because you could just play Horrible Histories on CD. They had Doctor Who CDs in there for a while, which were really good. They had Horrible Histories, they had like learning languages. They were pretty good. Maybe they like say those mess up your internal schedule. Maybe! I forgot that happened. I probably feel like it should be lunch or something, right? And there were some children that saw the toys and cereal boxes and decided to eat them? Alright, fair enough. Not me this time. I was many times a stupid child, but I was smart enough to know that you don't eat that. I've never eaten a CD before. Yeah, no. What the heck? They were very plasticky as well, weren't they? Like, they'd be like spoons and stuff. Did some child eat a spoon? Oh dear. Only once after getting. No, I've never done it. I've never eaten something like that. I've only eaten cereal from cereal boxes. To be fair, I'm not a massive fan of cereal anymore. But yeah, the only thing I've eaten from cereal boxes is cereal. Oh, dangerous. I call it natural selection. Oh dear. I kind of get what you mean though. Like, that is very silly. I guess you'd have to be like a really small child. Maybe. To not know. Yeah. Oh dear, Sugar Puffs are good though. I've never had Sugar Puffs. I liked, what are they called? Crunchy Nut Clusters and Frosties. I like those two. Crunchy Nut Clusters and Frosties were my favourite. I like slightly crispy ones and then having very minimal milk on there. Because even though I liked milk growing up, I didn't really like cereal milk. So yeah, I was like those two. I liked Cocoa Puffs. I think everyone liked Cocoa Puffs. But Frosties, I think, were my favourite. Frosted Flakes. They were very good. Oh dear. Found a Honey Puff, but it's offered Sugar Puffs to me. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. I was like, I still don't think that I've had them, to be honest. Maybe I have? Wait, are they like similar to Golden Nuggets? I think I had Golden Nuggets in like the variety pack box thingy that you could get. I don't remember Honey Puffs being in there. Although maybe they were. I remember not really liking Golden Nuggets though because they soaked up milk so quickly. I'm like, I wasn't big on the milk. Crispy cereal is the best. Yeah, like I was big into crispy. I still am big into crispy. Convinced since they took the sugar away. They are not similar to Golden Nuggets. Okay, yeah, good, because I wasn't super keen on Golden Nuggets. Again, they did soak up the milk so quickly, I was like, I don't really like cereal milk, so not for me. Oh dear. So I really haven't had like a lot of cereal though, to be fair. Like I like toast. I do like porridge, but only really in the winter. In the winter I like porridge. Not so much of a fan of it in the summer because I feel like it heats your whole body up. Oh dear. There we go. Come on. There you go. That's why I wanted it. I used to love Honey Cheerios growing up, but now they just... Oh, really? Oh, see, I did like Honey Cheerios growing up. Again, we only normally got them as part of the variety pack, but I did like them. I should have made him thicker. If you're going to commit blasphemy, you got to go all the way. I tried, but I don't think, yeah. I think, though, he's a little thicker than you see him because you have him side on. He is side on level thickness right now. His head is a round circle. So you might have to, like, stretch. Can you stretch it in your brain so that this is, like, a perfect circle? And then maybe that's a slightly better representation of Blobby. Yeah, you have him at a slight angle. But yeah, he could have been thicker, but then he might not have fit in the embroidery hoop. And I'm only using a 4-inch. I don't know. I'm the only one who does this. I like that it makes it all stick for a bit. Not me. I don't do that. Not for me. Oh, sorry. Smacking that with my head. I think I probably moved this too close, huh? There you go. There you go. That's better. That's better. Ah, dear. The camera adds 5 pounds, and this probably hasn't eaten any cameras lately. It hungers. I hunger too. My stomach's rumbled like twice. I don't know why staring at this is making me hungry, because this does not represent the food that I eat. I thought you were doing Blobby. Dang, Pokemon in! Yes. Tis the season for pin-up Blobby. 4-inch waist skinny legend. Yas, Mr. Blobby. 4-inch waist. But technically it'd be a bit smaller than that. Wait. What are we looking at for your waist? Less than 1 inch. Less than a 1-inch waist. Yas. Oh, dear. Oh, slay, Bobby. Blobby, not Bobby. Blobby. Itty bitty waist and a big round thing in your face. Exactly. Get blobbied. We're all being blobby today. Oh, dear. Why am I so hungry? Help! My brain is very confused. This is not imagery that you should look at and become hungry. Why am I so hungry? Oh god. I'm gonna have a snack. I'm gonna have a snack in a minute. Oh god. 3/4 of an inch waist. Yas! Yas! Oh my god. Oh dear. It's a Blobby. It's making me really hungry. I'm gonna get this bit in. I'm gonna have a little snack. I got some Baby Bells. Oh, delicious. I always wanted to have Baby Bells more because like a lot of kids would have them in the lunchbox, but because I had school dinners, not lunchbox, I didn't get Baby Bells as often. But I did like them a lot. When I did have them, I found them to be delicious. Oh, okay. Let's woo! Flip Mr. Bobbly upside down. Just made myself a double sachet chai latte. Whoa! Did he bring enough to share? I want a chai latte. Oh dear. Okay. I wish that I might attach a pin cushion or something to this because it would be really useful to have like a little needle cushion in here that I could just onto. But now though, they are becoming the pink. And this needs to be a little tighter. There you go. Less spinny. Less spinny. No, only mine. No! I always begged my mum for a Colt, but she never got any. Yeah, I liked Activia, I think was the one that I liked. Alright, what biscuits do I have? I've got 2 at the moment. I've got 3 at the moment. Well, I've got 4 at the moment. I did go up a bit. But a couple of them are like breakfast bars, which actually might not be a bad call. If I'm hungry, let's eat a breakfast bar. I've got some crunchy maple. Granola. Granola. Oh dear, she's got 5. She got 6. She's got 7 right now. I've got a lot of options. I have got 5. Because I've got an apple breakfast bar, I've got a blueberry breakfast bar, and I've got the maple breakfast bar. And then I've got fly biscuits, and then I've got, what are they called? Biscoff. Yeah, got that as well. I got a few biscuits right now. Oh, and then in the fridge, I've got lemon meringue pie cookies. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. These are really dry. I forgot how dry they are. Also, I don't know if I like ice cream sandwiches. Is that a blasphemy? I don't think I like ice cream sandwiches very much. I'm just not very keen. I don't know. Something about biting into them. I don't mind biting ice cream. But biting an ice cream sandwich for some reason feels worse to me than biting just ice cream. Can't bite into cold. I'm okay biting into cold, just not, for some reason, an ice cream sandwich. Like that, I think it's because you go through like a layer of not that cold and then you go into like proper cold. I'm fine with biting ice creams and ice lollies and stuff like that, but I can't bite ice cream sandwiches. And I've never really liked them that much. I was faster with the viral search blobby. I condemn thee for not liking ice cream sandwiches. Really? I don't like them that much. I had ice cream cake the other day at a kids' party. Also, how did the kids' party go, George? I hope you're doing well. I remember you saying that you're going to one of them. I'm just having a little snack because for some reason this embroidery is making me really hungry, which I really don't know why. Halloween pancakes? You're gonna put some like green gunge in them or something? You're gonna gunge up your pancakes because it's Halloween? And Halloween is the time of the year where you can eat gunge? Are you gonna? Oh, it was a busy weekend, but it was so much fun. I need time off from work. Oh, bless you. I'm glad that you were able to get some time off then. Halloween pancakes is a good idea. Yeah, added gunge. Wait, what this? Gunge is like slime used in game shows. Gunge. It's a very like late 90s, early 2000s kind of thing where you'd throw people into the gunge. Or you tip the gunge onto people. I will be careful though. If you type in gunge on YouTube, you get a lot of fetish content. So just as a heads up, if you are searching up gunge, to maybe put safe search on if you don't want to see like fetish content to do with gunge, because we made that mistake on stream before. Well, I was showing someone what gunge was and then we realized that very suddenly it was definitely not safe for work. It was a woman really enjoying being gunged. Dick and Dom in the Bungalow is a British show where there was Dick and Dom and they lived in a bungalow and they invited kids on, and there's creamy muck muck, which is like a messy substance that they would all throw at each other at the end of each episode and sometimes within the episode as well. Known for such classics as Dick giving birth to creamy muck muck, which a lot of parents complained about at the time and definitely wouldn't pass by standards now. They also used to race real babies where they'd like line the babies up on a racetrack they'd built in their bungalow and then they'd race them like horses but with human babies. And in one of the episodes I remember that a baby took their first ever steps on the show and everyone was like, oh my god, the baby got up. I don't know how else to explain it. Everything. Whoa, I just searched up and it's fetish content. Well, it probably is now, yeah. Ah, dear. Everything is a fetish content if your standards are low enough. This is also very true. Ah, dear. This was classic British culture. It was. Racing baby sounds great. I mean, cause they had like a lot of very like, I don't think it would pass by standards checks now, but it was very funny. Like racing babies. Like dick giving birth to creamy muck muck, which is a white substance. Shooting that out at high speeds from a man is probably not the best idea on a kid's show, and especially with the theme of giving birth, it was something. It was something that goes over your head as a kid, but a lot of adults were like, no. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't think it's unethical to raise babies. As well, I guess it comes to the ethics of having children on the shows and like and entertainment in general, but I don't think it's any more unethical than anything else. Bretland is wild. We're pretty wild over here. Oh dear, Mariki, welcome on in. We're talking about Dick and Dom and the Bungalow. By the way, for those who don't know, we actually know someone who was on Dick and Dom and the Bungalow because Amazonia Cosplay, other than being World Cosplay Champion, their claim to fame is that they were on Dick and Dom and the Bungalow. They got on it. They got into it. They managed to sneak into the bungalow. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Silent choking. Wow. Couldn't be me. There you go. Yeah, that's better. I always submitted my art to Blue Peter, but it was overlooked for some crappy drawing. I won an art competition with Blue Peter. I won one of their art competitions. I got a Blue Peter badge and everything. Oh dear. I was also on an episode of Blue Peter very, very briefly, but I can't find it on YouTube, so you'll just have to believe me. We have it on video because my parents videoed it when I was younger. Oh dear. Spart was another show I submitted my art to. See, I don't think I could tell you which one because it was very much like a location one where they happened to be really close to our house. So like we turned up for it and then they were asking the kids questions. And like me and my siblings were one of the people that got asked questions at the time, so we answered. The answers that I gave were very stupid. But like we kept it because I was on Blue Peter. I also won one of the art competitions separately to that. Yeah. And I got a Blue Peter badge. Hell yeah. Oh dear. But what is an entire generation of Britlandians who are hecked up? Yeah. Dick and Dom in the Bungalow. Smart. I didn't like Smart as much as I liked Art Attack. Controversial? Maybe. I really liked Art Attack. And I love that show. The issue with my rest being chenille and unfinished is that it is molting all over my legs. I look like I have an animal because there is so much fluff on my legs right now. It is what it is. I wasn't planning on standing up this stream anyway. Oh, I was, yeah. I was on Blue Peter. And the Blue Peter badge, you got stuff that ruined, yeah, but, and then people ruined it. Yeah, like, I got free entry or, like, reduced entry into, like, a lot of places in the UK. Like, a lot of museums. Like, if we went to London, I got so much for having a Blue Peter badge. I will say there were some areas where you got more stuff than others. So for, like, where I grew up, because we were very rural, there just wasn't a lot of things around me that I could use it for. But, like, yeah. You could use it to get into different museums and stuff like that for free. It was pretty good. I remember on a Blue... Yeah. I still have my CDs up from when I went on... Oh, I went to the BBC studio when you were in year 6. When I was in year 6, they threw us into a Welsh cave and we had to do like a letterbox opening. And I remember I was the first kid to go through it because I asked to be the first kid to go through it. And I remember getting halfway through and then realizing what a letterbox in a cave was actually like and being like, huh. Yeah, they threw us into a cave. We did caving. It was really fun. I actually really enjoyed it. But like doing a letterbox is something. Letterboxes are the bits where you are in such a small space that you can just about like scoot forward. And it's like, it is like crawling through a letterbox. Yeah. It's really something. If you're claustrophobic, I wouldn't recommend it. That's for sure. And you had to like be measured before you were allowed to go in as well. Because if you were certain dimensions, you wouldn't get through. Or there would be a fear of you not getting out the other side. Because you can't really get helped. I take it for granted living in London. Wait, would you not want to go cave? I guess, yeah, and if you're claustrophobic, probably not. But like, caving is kind of exciting. Oh dear. I enjoyed it. I would do it again. Maybe not that bit because I have learnt fear since becoming an adult. Well, I didn't really have as much fear when I was younger. Whereas now I do. I feel like I've snorted some of this again. It's like the second time in a month that I might have snorted food as I swallowed it, which is like
That's a lot of damage.
a weird issue to have had twice. Also, Ledman, good morning! Damage to your mind? You don't like this? Also, Malty! Hi, mood, yeah. As an adult, I learned fear. And now, the things that I did as a kid, I look back on and I'm like, huh? I don't know if I'd do that now. Oh dear. It was like a reflection case in Pokemon, then sure. Oh, okay. It was very pretty. There are like waterfalls inside of the caves and stuff. Unlocking new fears all the time. Yeah. Also in a normal ass cave though, oh, honestly, it can be really pretty. It depends what you want. Like, do you want to go deep into caves and like, you know, find little openings? Like, have you ever played Minecraft, right? It's that. If you've ever played Minecraft, there. That, but IRL. You know, if you like Minecraft, damn, you might enjoy caving. It's similar. Oh dear, I'm okay, thank you. I'm okay. I probably won't be going for super long today because I'm recovering from a migraine, but tomorrow we have a really, really big stream where I can go a little longer for it. Not in biscuits isn't advice. I wish I stopped doing it. You know, Mr. Blobby twerking. Oh yeah, in normal ass caves. Oh, is this a character, a meme? This is Mr. Blobby, and Mr. Blobby is a British icon. They are a mascot character who at this point sometimes shows up in shows and like destroys everything. So they kind of are a meme, but they're also like, this is just who they are. This is who they always have been. And we're doing pin-up Mr. Blobby. Because it's Boobtober. Boob. British history. Yeah, it's like, it's not so much a meme as it is just history. I don't really know how else to describe Mr. Blobby. Mr. Blobby is a part of the culture. We don't have a lot of culture in Britland, but we do have Mr. Blobby. Also, thank you for the hick. Oh dear. Yeah, probably not a super long stream today because tomorrow we are doing a really long stream. But yes, and also I still have a little bit of editing to do today. So yes, we'll be a minimal stream. Also, oh my god, cheerful! Micro, welcome on in. Were you always going to my boy? Also, hi everyone, Micro, welcome on in. Neko Katsune, welcome on in. How are you doing? Oh, wait. 2 seconds, you can come in. Panicked, there is pizza on the floor now. Oh my god, we got raided and now I have pizza. I got raided in real life and on stream. Oh my god, welcome on in. How was your stream? I hope you had a really good one. And Barky, thank you so much for the follow. I'm sorry, I'm trying very hard to do it. Everything happened at once. It all happened. I don't know how familiar you guys are with Mr. Blobby. You're about to get real familiar with him. Oh dear. Welcome on in though, Necro Katsune, welcome on in. And Barky. And also me Lip, and Bwee, and I think that, oh no, Cheerful of course, I got you right, and Rocket, welcome on in, I hope you're doing well. Hello, hi, my name is Jelly, and we are fundraising for breast cancer awareness all October, doing an event called Boobtober. This is our 3rd year running it now, and I have been doing pink embroideries for Boobtober, and while this embroidery might not look very pink yet, may I redeem myself with Parola from One Piece, or maybe Mad Mew Mew from Undertale, or maybe some JoJo. I don't know if we have any JoJo fans. My Melody, a mascot character that's a bit less cursed than Blobby. Mitsuri from Demon Slayer, or maybe Nurse Joy. Can I redeem myself with these? Because I promise we don't just do Mr. Blobby embroideries. Oh dear, the craft is going good. How was your stream? I see you were playing Genshin. There were some new characters released for Genshin recently. I mean, there were always new characters released for Genshin, if we're being honest. You'll have to excuse me, Cheerful. I am a Honkai Star Rail fanatic, but I don't know as much about Genshin, so I hope that you had a good one. I hope that you got good pulls if you did any pulling. I am every Honkai Star Rail player's worst nightmare because I'm free to play and I have like every 5-star, but that's because I played for a very long time and I've been collecting all the gems. Yep, oops. Oh, you want to start halfway through? I don't say. Nope. Oh dear. No need for anything. It looks amazing. Thank you. We're actually going to be doing a lot of embroidery next month if you're new here, so I don't know how. I guess it depends. I think most people will know this streamer though. Iron Mouse, you know, a small streamer on Twitch, Iron Mouse, is doing an animation competition next month, and we are entering that competition. We don't know. I'll have to set up a command for it. That's a good idea, actually, Sonny. Very big brain. So we're going to be doing an animation, our first ever animation next month, but we're doing it entirely out of embroideries. So we're embroidering frame by frame Iron Mouse embroidery animation because I want to enter the competition, and but mainly I just kind of want to I just want to push myself a little bit, you know? I want to do something a little challenging with embroidery, and this feels like a challenge. You've never heard of them, have you not? They are probably, I want to say, the biggest VTuber on Twitch. They're not going to beat out people from Hololive just yet, but they are a very, very big VTuber. And a lot of people in my community know them because we have a big disabled community as part of my community, because I am also disabled, I think. You know, birds of a feather flock together, all that kind of vibe. And Iron Mouse is also disabled, so a lot of people will know them for that as well, as being a very, very big disabled streamer. Not physically big. From the sounds of it, they're like 4 foot, but like... Oh dear. Fame-wise big, physically, I think I'm taller than them. Oh dear. Excuse me, sorry. I also just ate a breakfast bar and I've just been delivered pizza. It's been a very busy 2 seconds. What is this not? Is this not possible to remove? Because it looks like it should be. But it's also like refusing to do it. Also, Rocket, thank you for the follow. I don't know why that didn't pop up on stream actually. 2 seconds. I'm gonna cheat. We're gonna pull it out the other side. You've never embroidery cheated before. Welcome to cheating. It's really easy and anyone can do it. Oh dear. Thank you. You literally just did a competition and now you're doing another. I know. So far the last few months have been, yeah, we did an embroidery every day for 30 days, and then I host Boobtober because I am the person who runs Boobtober with a team, but yeah, it's an event that I started. So we did Boobtober, and then I'm now gonna do an animation. Yes. You never stop. I want to do VTuber. Oh, that might be why, yeah. Oh dear. Got pog bread. You do a pog bread in Germany. My TikTok is listening because since the other day mentioning Iron Mouse, I have so many. Oh, have you? Oh, I'm also Bredlict. Jelly is Boobtober. I am not the only Boobtober anymore. We now have a full team of people that help me out behind the scenes. I am the founder of Boobtober though. Oh dear. Chroma Core is into Boobtober, into Iron Mouse animation, into 12 Days of Starlight. Also, I'm gonna just put this out here, because I want to be really loud about this, and I was going to keep this quiet and behind the scenes. If you're a charity organization who is watching my stream, I am the founder of Boobtober, okay? So coming into my DMs and telling me that I should fundraise for somebody else rather than Boobtober is a bit yikes. I am quite literally the founder. Please stop. I will say 99% of charities have been very, very respectful and very sweet, but I have had, like on my birthday, we had quite a few viewers, right? This always happens when you have like a big raid and stuff like that, more people suddenly find you. And again, 99% of people, very polite. A few people reached out and were like, I saw that you're doing fundraising for breast cancer, but didn't you know there are better causes you could put all that effort and money towards? And I was like, what? So yeah, not the coolest tactic for reaching out. Not the coolest tactic for reaching out. Please stop doing this, because it's really awkward to have to keep telling you that I am the founder of Boobtober here. right? And my gremlin noises, how dare you! Oh dear. Also, I should say, Chipple, if you need to look after yourself post-stream, so I'm normally much better at this. If you need to look after yourself post-stream, please do. Otherwise, thank you so much for bringing your community here. It was very heckin' kind of you. I can complain. Better causes, yes. I'm not even joking. One of them literally reached out and was like, you know, there are causes that are like more current and you could do a lot more good for than breast cancer awareness. And I was like, got you! The breast cancer in the past, you know, definitely not a thing anymore. Oh dear. I will say once again, 99% of people really polite. 1 or 2 people have put me off their charity for actual life, and I will, you know. Bold move, Con. Let's see how it pays off. So proud of you. Oh no, thank you. I am very, very passionate about boobs. Exceptionally so. It was quite literally my job for a very long time. I was a post-surgery fitter, someone who fits people after they've had surgery on their chest, which is also transitional and enlargement and reduction, but predominantly breast cancer, which meant I would see thousands of people with breast cancer every year, and because it was my job. So I've been very passionate about boobs for a very long time. I really, really like boobs. I have been fully trained by the healthcare system in the UK, the NHS, to be a boobologist. I'm full into boobs. Big care about the titty. Grab some snacks and some tits. I know. What does it even mean, right? Where it's like, it's so weird. They made a calculator move, man. They were really bad at maths. Cancer does feel pretty current. Yeah, I don't want to call out any of the charities individually, because again, just because they have maybe like one bad person on the team doesn't mean that the charity's bad. But I had like one charity tell me that they were running an event, and I said, well, you know, I'm just finishing up this event, and they were like, oh yeah, the boob one? Yeah, this one's gonna really get your community much more invested. And I was like, are they? First of all, bold claim that your charity is going to get my community more invested. I also had somebody reach out to me as a children's streamer. Yeah, I think you'd be perfect for us because the work that you do would be wonderful for children. Would it? Would it be? Really? Leave a piss command. I don't know that I'm good for children. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if you watch my content for more than 2 seconds. Oh dear. I won't call them out, but gosh, I am interested. Yeah, well, yeah, that was the other one. You're calling out, but then somebody saying that I'd be really good for their charity because they could show my stream to kids. I was like, I don't know what to tell you, but that's a really bad idea because I'm an 18+ streamer. Oh my god. Here's something more about my community, stranger. Yeah. Darkly invested in a small threat. I love the one who told me that they'd be really good for showing to their kids. Again, I'm not going to call you out. Don't worry if you're here. I still appreciate you reaching out. It was very sweet of you because at the very least you didn't backtalk my event. But yeah, I don't know if I'm good for kids. 5 minutes of research. Yeah, this happens every time though, because if a company sees you're doing a fundraiser, we've raised a lot of money as a team, and then they're like, oh, we want you to do stuff for our charity, but it's like, I've just done a whole month of fundraising, dude. I need a break. I appreciate you reaching out. It's really sweet of you, as long as you're not like talking bad. Like I've had some very nice interactions with charities behind the scenes this month. And most of them have been really, really respectful when I've explained, like, yeah, so Boobtober is an event that I run. It's months of prep, and like, it is a very full-on month for me, so I'm not going to be looking to take on any charity events in the near future. Because I'm already booked for December because I always do streaming for Starlight, and then past then I think I need a bit of a brain break. And yeah, I will say like 99% of people are really, really respectful of that. Like most of the charities I've spoken to this month have been really, really sweet. It's just 1 or 2 who are like, oh yeah, the tit thing, and it's like, all right, mate, that's my tit thing there. All right, mate. We're watching you. We think you'd be good for children. They lied about watching you. I know. Like, because if you click my stream, it tells you I'm an 18+ streamer, right? And like when you join it for the first time, so I don't even know if you watched 2 seconds of my stream if you thought that I'd be good to show to children. We talk about sex a lot, and we talk about like sexy Mr. Blobby more than the average streamer, I would say, probably, and piss and vomit and fetishes. Like, I don't know what part of those you think it's okay to show to kids, but I wouldn't personally think that was cool to do. Oh, dear. It's okay. I didn't put it in the pizza. Oh dear, donor fatigue thing. Well, this is what I tried, like, I did explain this with you, but again, they were very, very understanding, 99% of people. Like, I want to be clear, most people I was like, hey, we try and space our charity events out because, donation fatigue is a thing, but then also, I am fatigued. Oh, no, that's my needle. Oh, okay, it's fine. I caught it. Yeah, like, fatigue on doing charity events is a thing, especially when you're running it. Like, you need a break. You need a break afterwards. Oh, dear. So, yeah. Speaking of break, I am probably going to have to stop pretty soon. Sorry for all the people that just came on the raid. It's really, really sweet of you. I've just had, like, 2 days of really, really bad migraines. And I'm still kind of coming out of one now. So I want to be like a little bit better, like a little well, because tomorrow we're doing a really, really big giveaway stream with all the stuff from the team totals of Boobtober and stuff like that. So I do need to be taking a little bit of an early dip just because I don't want to get myself to a state where I'm like not well to stream tomorrow. So I apologize. I know that we just got raided. I just kind of need to go look after myself, but tomorrow we're doing a really long stream where we're going to be doing really, really long, all the giveaways for the team total and stuff like that, so you get to see, and also we'll be debuting our highlights reel for Boobtober, so if you have missed any of the people playing doing stuff for Boobtober, you should be able to see it tomorrow when we do the highlights reel for everyone. Yeah, also, oh my god, B is live. Oh, we're gonna raid B then. Also, B has a little thing next to their name. What's this? I don't know what that means. But they got a thing next to their name. We're gonna raid the B. Oh no, self-care's best. Yeah. It's a Ghost Opera Ghost. Good morning. But we're actually just about to raid out. I hope you're doing well. Sorry, we're doing a very short stream today because I'm recovering from a migraine and I'm a little bit still. But tomorrow, big stream tomorrow. Long stream. Sorry, that's my face really, really closed. Do you like that? We're going to be doing a really long stream with all the giveaways we hit in the team total, with a debut of the highlights reel, and also just like generally like some nice crafting. I might bring you back to top down because I'm kind of struggling to work out how I can do this, and I think you can still see it in top down. It's just maybe not as clear. We'll work out a way of filming around this. We'll work out a way. Oh, it's an affiliate anniversary. I was going to say something's happening on B stream. It's their affiliate anniversary. That's why. Maybe it's a sign that I'm pregnant. Maybe I got pregnant. Surprise. It'd be a surprise to me. It'd be a surprise for everyone. I'm not aiming for it. There's no Miss Universe for you. Damn it. I already can't enter Miss Universe. I'm too old. You have to be a baby to be in Miss Universe. Sucks. Purgent. All right. Wait, did the raid not work? Oh, the raid didn't work. Do you know why? It's because I tried to raid Greedy Bee instead of the Greedy Bee. Oh, a bit embarrassing. A bit embarrassing there. I can't believe. Did nobody tell me that I was going to raid Greedy Bee instead of the Greedy Bee? There we go. That should be working now. Oop. Professional streamer. Professional streamer. Oh, it is their affiliate anniversary though, so you can go grab a raid call or you can just wish them a happy affiliate anniversary. It didn't pop up. Yeah, that's true. Probably. Luckily, Greedy Bee is not a real person, so we didn't accidentally raid someone who was probably offline. And also probably not celebrating their celebration for affiliate anniversary. That's what chat can confirm. Yeah, didn't see it. No, see Greedy Bee. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow for the really big stream for Halloween. I'll be wearing my whale carcass outfit and we'll be doing lots of end of Boobtober kind of stuff. So probably a lot of face cam, but we'll get through it. I don't know if I'll put myself in special events because I want to do some crafting in between. We'll see. Enjoy the rest of your day. A massive thank you again from Cheerful for the raid. I'm sorry that we're raiding out so quickly, but hey, you get to meet B. Take care, everyone. Do 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 do.